Yo, I say yo. Let's get it. Smash the like button as you come in the building. Headbutt the like button as you come in the building. Elbow the like button as you come in the building. Let everybody know Knockout Live. I ask that you donate to the Cash App and a Super Chat if you find it in yourself. If not, then do what's free and hit that like button. I'm giving away $1,150 tonight. Both of the debaters guaranteed to come away with money. But who gonna get that big bag? Who gonna get that $850 deposited into their Cash App tonight? And who gonna have to settle for $300? Sugar Ray Leonard, Floyd Money Mayweather. Two different eras, two different arguments for who the GOAT is. Two different arguments for who had the better resume. And you can guarantee that since I brought that question up, that's not one of the questions. I got some doozies, man. I got some doozies. When they think I go left, I go right. Yeah, hit that like button, man. Let's turn up. Show these debaters your support. Show these debaters your love. And now more than ever, no debating in the chat. Now more than ever, no talking points in the chat. Now more than ever, root for your person, because they gonna need you tonight. I'm expecting fireworks around this motherfucker, man. Yeah. I got King G in the background. Money can go ahead and come up. KQ, go ahead and come up. Right side, come up. Let me hit BFTB up, and we gonna start this thing in short order. There go BF. He say he coming. DJ G5 Gay. Drop that intro on their head, man, so we can see who in the building so far. There you go. Drop that shit.
KO debate here. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
All right, man. Let me see who we got in the building. What's up with y'all? This your boy Knockout Boxing, and we back for the championship match, man. We got the TKO World Series of Debates Tournament championship match between King G the Boxologist and Money Brown TV, Floyd Mayweather versus Sugar Ray Leonard. Oh, I can't wait for this shit. El Padrino in the building. Byron Bradley, what's up with you? Ray Patterson, I see you. D1 Gertz in the building. OG Eric in St. Louis. Thrill Hill. Matayo Well. King G the Boxologist. Willie Williams. KQKC. Money Brown TV. Gertz, what's up? Cash Crypto. D1, I see you, bro. Terry W was popping with you. Philly Bull 91. William Old School. Robert Singleton. Kevin Rice was happening. Byron Bradley. Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more. What's up, OG? Our Karma 123, BFTB, Shady Slim. What else we got? D Free, boxing matchups with Dwayne Freeman. What's up with it, bro? We got Cash Sports in the building, Dominic in the building, Troy Robles. What's up with it, Troy? In the building. Josh Sanders, 86 TV. What's happening with you? DP, are you with me? DP Rocker, what's up? And Steel, what's happening with you? Andrew Gray, Jay Cooley with the Toolie. They call me, oh, it skipped on me, but we right back. They call me CC, Courtney Bish 22. What's up? Jamaican Chalice, what's up with it? D-Man Jr., I see you, bro. Rodzilla, Zulu Lion, Donald Favors in the building. Todd Swindle, what's happening with you? Marquis in the building. Anthony Chulo, you know what's up with it, bro? Life is good. Ronnie Bravo, what's happening with you? Clinton Jackson, I see you. Edgar Chavez, my bro, what up with it, Edgar? I'm here for boxing. Me too. What up, homie? Bunton South D-Town in the building. What's good? We got Keith Johnson up in here. Levi Anthony, what's up with it? Nick Ross, 1305. What up? Upper Echelon Sports Bar in the building. Top Dog, what's up with it? Stinger from above, what's happening with you? Michael Ray the second, what's up? Matayo Well starting off the night right in that super chat with the $10 says hi 86 hi chat. What up, Matai? Salute to you, bro. D Quinn in the building, what's happening? TJ Sports Nation Network, what up? UC 704, I see you. Judah Ben Israel, what's happening with you? The Zoom verse in the building, what's good with his Zoom? See you, bro. What's happening with you? Rick Timms, my H-Town brother, what's up? We got Nick J in the building. What's happening with you? Anthony Latham, Curtis Sewell, and that is it. Let me bring up the interested parties. Let me give right side ass a call and see where he at, and we gonna get this show on the road. Let me get BFTB up here. Let me get KQ up here. Let me get Money up here. Let me get King G up here. We're going to go to you first, KQ. KQ, you moderating the championship debates tonight. Let the people know the rules and let them know what we got going on, man.
All right. Keep in mind, these are the championship round. And, of course, hey, it's only one winner. And we're going to go 10 minutes, 10-minute round, 5 minutes rebuttal. Of course, there's no debating in the chat. There's no giving out hints in the chat. If you can't control yourself on contestants, all right, please put your camera on. That way you can't influence the judges. And allow me to finish the question. Allow me to give you the time. Then it starts when you start. All right. So that's all I have. But hey, good luck to both of you guys. You know, it's money on the line. So I know y'all gonna bring y'all A+ game tonight. So go right ahead. All right. And that's all I have.
Already. We're gonna go to my bro BFTB Fire live stream just now. Cassandra, I see you in the building. BF, man, what we doing tonight, man? How they get to go? How they get to this 850, man?
Troll, dog. I just popped the troll in the comments, man. I feel great. Man, I feel great, man. I got my brother Money. Bro, I'm feeling, having chopped it up with him. I'm feeling great. I got this monster King G, the boxologist, in the building. Man, I got mad respect for both of them, dog. Mad respect, bro. Yo, Monty, my brother, though, he already know what it is. But King G, dog, bro, you earned my respect, bro. I never really rock with you like that, bro. You earn my respect in these debates. So, bro, man, I'm looking forward to it, dog. This is gonna be special for me. I appreciate both of my brothers in here. It's gonna be special. Man, I'm pumped, dog. I'm hyped, man. I just popped me a troll, and I got all the fit, man. I'm hyped, dog. I'm looking forward to this one, bro. I can't wait for Monty to show up and show out, and hear my brother King G show up and show out, bro. I'm pumped. Y'all know my criteria, bro. If you gonna lie to me, make it good, dog. I'm good though.
Already, bro. Look, man. I got a judge coming. Don't worry, everybody. I'm gonna have Smoke judging. He got good boxing knowledge. It's a good topic, Mayweather and Ray Leonard for him. So for whatever reason, I thought the right side, something might be up because this ain't like him not to show up. So hope everything good with him. And as soon as Smoke get here, we'll get started. But for me, y'all know what it is, man. The criteria is very simple: facts, the delivery that you have, and how strong is your rebuttal. You know what I mean? I'm looking for fireworks. And if all facts being even, everything being equal, we're gonna look at that rebuttal. We're gonna look at your delivery. We're gonna try to make the best decision that we can make. Again, this is for $850, bro. Whoever win this, I'm depositing $850 into your Cash App immediately after the debate. Whoever lose this, you get second place. You will get $300 deposited into your Cash App immediately after the debate tonight. You will not have to wait. You don't have to worry about none of that shit. Ask third place D Free. He already got his bread. Y'all gonna get y'all bread tonight too, but I'm ready to see who gonna get the $850. Let me bring Smoke up here real quick, and then Smoke will give y'all his criteria, and then we'll get last words from the debaters, and then we'll get this shit cracking, bro. There you go, Smoke. It's in the chat for y'all. And everybody, we back to our normal lives tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. So y'all be sure to tune in. I'm ready to cook something. I'm ready to talk some boxing with y'all, man. I love these debates and hosting them and having the tournament, but I can't wait to talk boxing with y'all tomorrow night. So y'all be sure to tune in tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I will be live tomorrow night. It's in the chat for you, Smoke. Whenever you're ready. While we're waiting on Smoke, just to make sure that we do this. Oh, there you go. Never mind. There you go. All right, Smoke. What up with it, man? Thank you for coming in a big moment like this, man. First annual TKO World Series, a debates tournament. You'll be a judge with me and BFTB. KQ gonna moderate. Let the people know. Again, the criteria is your facts, your delivery, and the strength of your rebuttals. Let Money and King G know how they can get your vote tonight, man.
Is that just me? Am I the last one? All right, cool. Yeah, man. For me, it's always the strength of the argument, right? The facts are good, the delivery is good, but for me, I need to know. I need the strongest argument wins. So make sure you guys may have a great point and then substantiate it. Go ahead, guys.
Already. All right, let's go to Money. What we doing tonight, man? What type of performance you putting on, big dog?
Money, boom, boom, money, boom, boom.
Already. King G, man, go ahead and let the people know what they can expect from you tonight, man.
Yo, I'm tell you like this, bro. Money Brown, you better announce Mayweather is the GOAT right now, or you gonna do it before this match is over on the canvas.
Damn. You can go ahead and respond to that real quick, Money, if you want to. You can respond to that real quick. You can respond if you want to.
Man, I'm gonna knock the reptile right out of his ass. Let's go.
Already, I'm gonna go to the coin flip, man. Shout out, hold on, I got a couple of supers, man. Shout out Bo Desi, the late bloomer with the $2 in super chat. He just laughing at King G. Crazy, I love the energy. All right, let me present the screen.
Y'all ready?
Let's get straight to it, man. Oh, that's right. That's right. You got it, KQ. That's easy.
I got heads.
They both got heads. Somebody got to call. Somebody got to call something, bro.
Heads on Money Brown.
All right, go ahead. Flip it.
All right. Heads.
That's garbage.
First.
We both called it.
What'd you say?
I said we don't call heads, but it's cool.
He want King G to go first. All right, here we go, bro. This is the first question. I'm gonna turn my camera off. I gotta take notes. All right, OG, go ahead and read this one to him. I already done made the questions up, and I can't wait to hear how they argue this shit. All right, that's the first one right there.
All right, here we go, King G. All right, the GOAT. Who has the better chance to beat Sugar Ray Robinson? You got 10 minutes, baby. Come on, bring that fire. Woo!
All right, man. Check it out, man. We're gonna start this ish right off the rip, bro. We talking about Floyd Money Mayweather, bro. 50-0, TBE, the best ever since Sugar Ray Robinson, bro. When it comes to Sugar Ray Leonard, he was in Sugar Ray's shadow, but he just didn't live up to it, bro. Floyd Mayweather has all the intangibles to beat Sugar Ray Robinson more so than Sugar Ray Leonard. Now, I'm gonna break down just so we get into it. I'm gonna break down Mayweather's skill set and his skills and his weapons and his tools, all the things that you need to have a chance to beat Sugar Ray Robinson. I'm sure I can come up with about 20 points right off the top of the rock, man. So we're gonna get into it, man. Point one, we gotta understand Mayweather got that pinpoint jab, bro. Refer to Marquez, right? Remember when he fought Marquez, he was hitting Marquez so clean and so precise with that jab, man. It was so easy for the referee, the judges to score the points for Floyd Mayweather. And then you also got to understand Mayweather got a stiff jab that will set up his overhand right. Now we talking about skills, bro, because obviously you can't just be powerful and beat Sugar Ray Robinson. You can't just be super fast and beat Sugar Ray Robinson. It don't matter if you bigger than him. You have to be able to outthink that man in the ring, bro. So right at the first point, we got to look at the jab. The jab is the most important punch that a fighter can have because it sets up everything, right? So we talked about the pinpoint jab he got. We talked about he got that stiff jab that will set up the overhand right. Now we got to talk about the jab to the pit of the stomach. This is a crucial shot for Floyd Mayweather. This is point 2 right here. The jab to the pit of the stomach would take away, you know what I'm saying, the fatigue. It will fatigue the fighter that he's fighting little by little, slow, you know what I'm saying, bit by bit. While the fight is going on, he's going to be, you know, finding that jab to the pit of the stomach to take the steam out the fighters that he's fighting, bro. Another thing that we got to look at, he had that tapping jab, right? Remember, he had to he'll tap you with the jab, then come over with a right cross or a hook, right? But the jab is to kind of, you know, disorganize you and get your mind thinking on something else. Then he's coming from the other side with something vicious. And another thing we got to look at, that's point 3 right there. Point 4, the pull counter. Floyd Mayweather did the pull counter to perfection. I have not seen nobody he's ever fought come and figure out the pull counter. Nobody figured out the pull counter on Floyd. I don't think Sugar Ray Robinson would have figured it out anyway. That's point 4 for Floyd Mayweather having a better chance to beating Sugar Ray Robinson opposed to Sugar Ray Leonard. Another thing, this point 5 right here, this is a crucial point. Floyd Mayweather is arguably the best defensive fighter ever. Ray Robinson is arguably the best fighter ever, offensively, correct? So we know that a great defense beats a great offense. You know what I'm saying? We understand that in football. Now, Floyd knew how to utilize his defense to perfection. We already understand, bro. When we talking about copy box percentage wise, man, this dude has the best, the highest percent of hit and not get hit ever, period. He surpassed Sweet Pea. If you want to go even deeper than that, he surpasses Really Pat, bro. Another skill set that we got to say that Floyd got, this is point 6, the shoulder roll. And for you boxing enthusiasts, the Philly shell. How many people who neutralized the Philly shell? If I ain't seen nobody neutralize it, then I'm not going to say Sugar Ray Robinson can neutralize it either. I've never seen him you neutralize the Philly shell and with his counters with the Philly shell. Like he combines the counters in the Philly shell to perfection. So when we talking about having a good defense, that defense of getting hit and not of hitting and not getting hit is very, very powerful, bro. Another point, point 6. That was point 6. Point 7, he had quick reflexes. You know what I'm saying? Floyd Mayweather was very cerebral in the ring, bro. He's very creative. You know, Sugar Ray Robinson, he was fast, but Floyd Mayweather is very quick. His reaction time is quick. Those type of skills and intangibles can get you to beat a Sugar Ray Robinson. You know what I'm saying? When you look at Floyd's ring generalship, this is point 8 right here. His ring generalship, Floyd had a way of fighting you where he wanted to fight you. So if he want to be on the ropes, he can be on the ropes. If he want to be in the center of the ring, he can be in the center of the ring. His ring generalship was better than Sugar Ray Leonard's, so therefore it's a better intangible to beat Sugar Ray Robinson. Another thing we got to look at, he will slow down the output. This is point 9 right here, bro. He'll slow down the output of your and I'm freestyling this shit, man. He'll slow down the output and the tempo of the fight and have you fighting at his pace. You know what I'm saying? And this is tying into the ring generalship that Floyd Mayweather possessed, bro. You got to understand what I'm saying. You know, he was an excellent fighter. It's point 10. He was an excellent fighter fighting off the back foot. So for a fighter that comes forward, that is trying to get you hurt and all these different things, man, a guy like Floyd, hey, he can fight you off the back foot and time you, just like he did Ricky Hatton. When Ricky Hatton was coming towards me, time the man, hit his ass with that hook, and that dude hit his head face first into the ropes, bro. Another thing we got to look at, and this is point 11. We give Terrence Crawford and Ennis credit for this all the time. Floyd Mayweather is a calculated switch hitter. This would be a very powerful tool when having a good chance of beating Sugar Ray Robinson, because we seen Floyd do this in fights, because just like if I could refer you back, I think he was fighting Henry Brusellas, and Jim Lampley was in the corner, was like Floyd had switched southpaws 2 times, and Floyd was like 3 times, and then he started literally talking to this dude in the ring while he's fighting this other guy, bro. So him being a switch hitter is a very crucial thing. That's point 11, man. Another thing we got to look at, Floyd got a solid chin. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never seen Floyd Mayweather put down on his back with a punch. We can't say the same for Sugar Ray Leonard. So that means, and Sugar Ray Robinson can knock you out. I've seen Sugar Ray Leonard get knocked out. I've seen Sugar Ray Leonard get put down with a punch on his back. I ain't seen Floyd. I ain't talking about no, he touched the thing with Zab Jr. and stuff. And please let me know when I'm 5 minutes and when I'm at my 1 minute mark. You know, I just want to make sure.
Past 5 minutes. You past 5 minutes. Go ahead. I'll let you know.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. That's cool. And another thing we got to know, man, Floyd, this point of 13, bro. Floyd could use the he had effective defense on the ropes. You know what I mean? So just because you got him on the ropes don't mean you're going to fire off on him, bro. We seen Cotto had him on the ropes. He couldn't get off. You know, Canelo had him on the ropes. He couldn't get off. We got to consider point 14, his shoulder roll counters. You know what I'm saying? Every time people hitting Floyd with that, you know, and he's slipping them punches and coming back with an uppercut. He was a great inside fighter. You know what I'm saying? When he has to be. And then we got to understand that Floyd frustrates you with his pot shots and his mental game. And we understand, like, if you talking stuff to people, like Floyd got a great mind. I don't think Leonard had, because we remember Duran got into Leonard's head with his mental game. Floyd can get in your head with his mental game. That gives him another chance to beat Ray Robinson. That's another point, bro. Another point 17. I mean, he had a high ring IQ, bro. This is another critical one, bro. The ability for him to come in there and download information the first few rounds and adapt to any style, overcome any intangibles that the opponent may have. We all seen him do it 50 times, bro. Another point, 18. He's effective with the right cross. With the pull, with or without the pull counter, he's effective with his right cross, bro. And then, you know what I'm saying? He'll pause back, come over, hit you with the right cross, duck, and you'll miss him, and he's out the way, and it just look beautiful. Another point, bro. Point 19. And this is another critical one when he gives you a chance of beating Ray Robinson, bro. He had the ability, Floyd Mayweather had the ability to take away your best weapon, bro. Your best weapon. When it came to Manny Pacquiao's left hand, Manny Pacquiao only got a chance to use it 2 times in the whole fight, bro. He took it away and Floyd dominated him. Everything that these guys do well, Floyd takes it away from him, bro. And another thing you got to understand, Floyd's training and discipline, bro. His discipline getting ready for a Sugar Ray Robinson fight, bro. The way he trains for a fight. People say they've never seen Floyd Mayweather work hard. They never seen nobody, period, work harder than Floyd Mayweather in that gym, bro. And when you look at Sugar Ray Leonard's discipline, I remember this guy, you know, drinking alcohol, doing drugs, partying. You know, so his discipline is a little different. And then you also got to understand Floyd has a 72-inch reach. Leonard only got a 70-inch reach. You know what I mean? So that plays into Floyd's hand. And then we also got to understand that Floyd, he knew when to use his high guard as well. You know, he used it in Pacquiao fight when he's fighting southpaws. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I yield with that, bro. Clearly Floyd Mayweather got a better chance of beating Sugar Ray Robinson with all the different skill sets and intangibles that he has. I don't think that this dude can name 10 things that Sugar Ray Leonard has that's gonna beat a Ray Robinson, bro. Floyd Mayweather he's proven with it. He's proven with all his skills and all these different things that he possessed, and nobody figured them out yet. I yield, man. Easy, man.
All right. Okay, money. Bring down money, baby. Yes, sir. You got 10 minutes.
I heard a nervous motherfucker over there, but who's better than be the Sugar Ray Robinson than a motherfucker who mimicked themselves after Sugar Ray Robinson and Sugar Ray Leonard? Sugar Ray Robinson idols was Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Robinson, right? That's Sugar Ray Leonard, the two cats that he mimicked his entire style out there, right? So now we looking at Ray Robinson, fam, and he brought up speed, right? Sugar Ray Leonard has way more speed than Floyd Money Mayweather, right? When you're facing somebody like Sugar Ray, you're going to need speed, right? You're going to need power. I'm gonna rephrase this to y'all. Y'all listen to me well. You're going to fucking need power to fight a Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the hardest hitting motherfuckers in the world with a great fucking chin. Now, Sugar Ray took things from Sugar Ray Leonard took things from Sugar Ray Robinson. I'm gonna say Ray Leonard, so I don't get this shit mixed up. Ray Leonard took things from Ray Robinson, bro. He was out there learning from that man, knowing his shit. Just like if you say Kobe and Jordan. So he know his styles, he know his ins and outs, he know his do's and don'ts. You know what I'm saying? His wills and wants. Ray Leonard is somebody that he want to prove that he's the best, fam. And Ray Leonard wants to fight. You're going to have to get the attention of a Ray Robinson to even, startle him or do anything of that nature. When I'm looking at Ray know how to move around the ring. This man say Ray don't have no fucking ring generalship. Are you crazy? Ray Leonard know how to move around the ring. He know how to control the ring. He got better upper movement body than Floyd Money Mayweather. So that's gonna give him a hell of a shot against somebody like a Ray Robinson who come forward, who swing hard as fuck, who love to throw triple hooks, right? Who have a hell of a jab. Sugar Ray Leonard jab is one of the most special jabs in boxing, bro. One of the most special jabs in boxing. This man, he torques his body to where he can throw it low. He torques his body to where he can throw it high. He learned that from who? Sugar Ray Robinson. You understand what I'm saying? So if he's learning things from Ray Robinson, he know when to do it and when not to do it. You feel me? So when he walking towards Ray Robinson, and we know that Ray Robinson got power, you have to be smart. You feel me? You have to be smart not to get hit by that power. You understand? So Leonard, a man that's a gold medalist, right? Doesn't let you know that he got all the skills in the world. Then when I'm looking at the situation with Robinson, we know that Robinson, he likes to break you down, bro. He want to come in, he wants to intimidate you. You understand? And he wants to scare his opponent. You're not going to scare or intimidate Sugar Ray Leonard, bro. It's just not going to happen. So when I'm looking at the situation with the Floyd Money Mayweather, who's not a natural welterweight, understand me on this. He's not a natural welterweight. He has brittle hands, fam. His hands are so brittle that when he get to try to punch hard, his shit get to hurt. Sugar Ray Leonard don't have hand problems. You understand what I'm saying? Sugar Ray Leonard has power. You understand what I'm saying? So when you fight somebody like a Ray Robinson, bro, you got to have the mindset of, I'm not going to let him intimidate me. You understand? You can't just go out there talking about, I'm going to use defense and get on the back foot and things of that nature, because Ray Robinson go walk you down. He go punch at your motherfucking shoulders. He go punch at your body. And if you don't have power to hurt him, bro, eventually he's going to get to you. I repeat that. Eventually he's going to get to you. So you can move around the ring all you want to. If you're not slowing him down, if you're not breaking him down, then you're giving him a chance to walk your ass down. And that's what That's what Ray Robinson is going to do to a Floyd Mayweather. With somebody like a Sugar Ray Leonard who can match him with size, who can match him with power, right? And then got more speed than Sugar Ray Robinson, right? Is going to discourage him, bro. So he making all these goddamn points. All that shit don't matter when you're going up against a master craft like Ray Robinson. Ray Robinson is the mastercraft. Ray Leonard is the mastercraft, bro. You feel me? Then we got to look at Ray Leonard footwork. Ray Leonard got better footwork than Floyd Money Mayweather, fam. He has better footwork to where he can get in and out. He got better feints. You understand? Where he can feint your ass, make you think he go throw, and make Robinson reach and then make Robinson pay, homie. So when I'm looking at Leonard, bro, you have to say Sugar Ray Leonard, they got a better chance of beating Ray Robinson because he come from that era. He come from that cloth. He come from that style. You understand what I'm saying? He want to be the best when he's in the ring. You feel me? You look at how he went in that bitch and he fought Marvin Hagler, bro. We know Marvin Hagler is a big motherfucker. We know Ray Robinson is a big motherfucker. You feel me? The mental game is what it's going to be. with a Ray Robinson and Ray Leonard, a mental game. You feel me? And if you're not in there ready to take some punishment, if you're not in there ready to take some pain, then your ass is going to get crushed. And I think Floyd Money Mayweather would get crushed while Ray Leonard would be in that bitch, handling his own. You understand what I'm saying? Then we gotta look at the flourish that Sugar Ray Leonard like to throw. He like to be active. You're gonna have to be active with somebody like a Ray Robinson. Ray is not gonna let you control the pace. You feel me? He's not gonna let you control the pace, bro. Ray Robinson. Ray Leonard's gonna go in there and he's gonna dictate the pace. You feel me? Because you love to be active, bro. You have to be active with this man and try to tear him down. So if Floyd Mayweather moving all around the ring and Sugar Ray Robinson chasing your ass down, you're not forcing him to exert no energy. You understand what I'm saying? None of that shit. But when you got somebody like a Sugar Ray Leonard who's going into that ring, bro, he's going to force you to work, fam. And when people force you to work, you're getting tired in the ring. And they give you a chance to land a big shot to drop Ray Robinson ass. You understand? Or land punches to where the judges go look at it and say, okay, I see my man's doing work as well. You feel me? You're not winning no fight going backwards against Ray Robinson, bro. It's just not going to happen. Then when I look at Sugar Ray Leonard, fam, the things he do in the ring, the intangibles that he got, they get overlooked. You feel me?
All right, can't hear you, Money.
He went on mute. Money, you put yourself on mute, Money, if you still talking.
They get overlooked. You understand what I'm saying? So when he's in there, my bad, I was cutting this thing off. They get overlooked. So Ray Robinson, a hell of a body puncher. You understand what I'm saying? Moves to the left, love to go to the left. Then, like I was saying, the triple hook that he like to throw, that's something that'll throw Sugar Ray Robinson off, homie. You understand? You got to throw this man off. If you went in there, if you just move, that shit don't do nothing, fam. You're going to throw him off with that triple hook, going downstairs to his body, and you got to match his intensity, fam. You got to match the intensity. You got to match the velocity of the punches. You know what I mean? Don't just stand right there in front of this motherfucker because he'll tag your ass. We know Ray Robinson is a master craft at walking you down, cutting you off, and trying to break you down, like I said earlier, bro. Sugar Ray Leonard gonna bring the same shit to him. You feel me? He gonna bring the same shit to him. So if you from that era, bro, if you cut from that cloth, built for punishment, you know what I'm saying? You got to be built for punishment. Floyd Mayweather is not built for punishment, homie. He don't like to get hit, and I'm not saying he's supposed to get hit in the game. He don't like to get hit, so we know that he don't like to take the punishment. Sugar Ray Leonard can take punishment. We seen this shit. We seen him get hit, go down on the canvas, get back up, and that boy, he going that thing and he performed, right? He hit the canvas before and got up and still won the fight. You feel me? You got to be able to go in there and wrestle with that motherfucker. You have to wrestle a little bit. Floyd ain't gonna want to wrestle and things of that nature, bro. He gonna want to try to keep moving and moving and moving, and that shit is not gonna work, homie. It's not gonna work against somebody like a Ray Robinson. He's just too smart. He's just too tough. You understand? Sugar Ray Leonard, you gotta give him all the credit in the world, fam. If you learn it from a man, right? If you know what he like to do, then once you in that ring with him, fam, you know the intangibles. You dig? So when I'm looking at this situation, fam, you got to give it to Sugar Ray Leonard and not Floyd Money Mayweather. And that's my time on that one.
All right. It's heating up in here. I'm getting hot already behind the collar. Let me pop it a little bit. Pop! All right. King G, you got 5 minutes. 5 minutes rebuttal, baby. Go ahead.
How, Sway? Take a few steps back. You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway. I've been doing this more than you. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. I'm asking you. You ain't been doing the education,
bro. You ain't been doing a goddamn education, Money Brown. What you talking about? He mimicked his style. How the hell he mimicked his style, not his accolades? When the fuck? Tell me when. So when Sugar Ray Leonard lost his first fight, he went on like an 80 fight run like Sugar Ray Robinson, or was it a 10 fight run before he got his ass whooped again? He ain't no mimic. He got the, like I said, he got the name, but he ain't no mimic or no goddamn Ray Robinson. That, you know what I'm saying? I don't compare. You can't don't compare no Leonard to no Ray Robinson, bro. He ain't done enough. What you talking about? Floyd ain't got no power, bro. Do you know that Cotto? Now we all respect Pacquiao's power, just like respect Duran's power. We know they can crack, right? We know they knocked out people bigger than Sugar Ray Robinson. Pacquiao knocked out Margarito, who I think is bigger. But according to Cotto, Floyd has more power and hits harder than Manny Pacquiao. Did you know that? Did you know that, Money Brown? And first of all, I never said that Leonard didn't have no ring generalship. I just said Floyd has great ring generalship that could beat Ray Robinson. So stop trying to style off of me and copy off what I'm saying. Just come up with your own ish. You talking about, oh, Sugar Ray Leonard, he got a gold medal. And guess what, bro? Floyd had that same Olympic pedigree, dog. When the nigga beat the dude he really beat and they announced the fucking shit, it was a fucking robbery. They raised Floyd's hand thinking that the judge raised Floyd's hand. The referee raised Floyd's hand thinking he won. And it was a judge that judged that shit that ended up quitting the whole Olympics because they was cheating young black fighters like Floyd Mayweather. So get that shit the fuck up out of here. All right. Another thing, bro. Floyd, you talking about Floyd has hand problems? My dude, Sugar Ray Leonard got the eye problems. Didn't he have a detached retina or two detached retinas? And did he retire because of his eyes? Floyd didn't retire because his hands. Floyd went out when he wanted to go out on his terms, bro. You need more than power to beat a Sugar Ray Robinson, bro. This is not no goddamn weightlifting contest. Like Floyd told Sugar Shane Mosley, right? Who also said he mimicked Leonard to try to beat Floyd, but the shit didn't work out, right? You know what I'm saying? You talking about Leonard got better feet, bro. That shit is subjective, dog. I saw a 36 Floyd Mayweather moving around the ring when he was fighting Canelo Alvarez, the face of boxing today, like he was a young man, bro. Schooling like he was a young man. You tell me what the hell was Sugar Ray Leonard doing when he was 36, getting his ass whipped. You better believe it, getting whipped at 36. Ain't man, bro. He don't cut it, bro. That's a subjective argument. What else you say? You said he talking about he's not a natural welterweight, bro. It doesn't matter. Didn't your boy Leonard get beat by multiple natural lightweights? Your boy, he got beat by most. So you telling me Floyd can't beat guys bigger than him, man? Man, most of the fights he fight, the guys are bigger than him. And you talking about he gonna throw flurries to beat Robinson, and he gonna do the triple hook. Man, who the hell threw a flurries to beat a Robinson, bro? A prime Robinson? Who gonna? You think Robinson gonna sit there and get hit with a triple hook, bro? Have you lost your mind? You think you talking about Sugar Ray Robinson chasing you down? Didn't I say Floyd Mayweather was a back foot? He's a great back foot fighter. So guess what? If he chasing him down, that's gonna play right into Floyd's hands because he's fighting off the back foot. He's defensive savvy and he's gonna run into something. And Floyd has respectable power, bro. Don't get fooled by the shoulder roll and all that goofy shit, bro. Ain't nobody going in there and just walking down no motherfucking Floyd Mayweather or just laughing at it. Or just laughing at his shots and just taking them, bro. That's not happening, bro. You ain't made enough points to validate how the hell Sugar Ray Leonard beats a Sugar Ray Robinson, bro. All you saying is, oh man, he got his name, man. He got his name. He mimicked his style like him. He mimics, yeah, man. When Adrian Broner mimicked his style after Floyd Mayweather, and you saw that shit work for him. When Berto mimicked his style after Floyd Mayweather with the shoulder roll when he's fighting Robert Guerrero, you saw that shit worked out for him. I don't care if you mimic your style. Can you beat the man? And what you got to beat the man that can be effective that most people cannot fucking figure out? You ain't told me that. I told you over 20 things about Floyd that he can do that, bro. I yield, bro. You better come better than that, bro. That was weak.
All right. Okay, Money Brown, you got 5 minutes rebuttal.
Well, first of all, you keep talking about what Floyd doing and all these goddamn points. Floyd never faced nothing like a Sugar Ray Robinson, homie. Never in life. Floyd on daddy said that Sugar Ray Robinson will whoop his son ass. You understand what I'm saying? And when I'm talking about the flurries inside the ring, you're going to have to fight Sugar Ray Robinson, not moving backwards like you keep talking about. Oh, he's going to go backwards. He's going to do the shoulder roll. He's going to do. Last time I checked, Sugar Ray Leonard beat the fuck out of Floyd Mayweather daddy who was trying to do the shoulder roll and broke that shit. You know where he got them intangibles from? Sugar Ray Robinson, who gonna beat Floyd Mayweather all upside his motherfucking cranium to break that shit. And once he forces him to fight, he gonna knock his ass out. Period, fam. Floyd is not a motherfucker that's going to sit there and fight with you like you keep saying. Oh, I made all these points. He's going to move. He's going to use a jab that he used on Marquez. He's going to do what he did to Ricky Hatton. Little bitty ass fighters. We talking about Sugar Ray Robinson, a natural welterweight. Sugar Ray Leonard, who's a natural welterweight. Floyd Mayweather, who came up. And you talking about, oh, did Shane Mosley try to do this? Oh, he tried. He tried to mimic Leonard. He's not Leonard, motherfucker. What are you talking about? He's not Leonard. Leonard is only Leonard. Leonard learned from Robinson. I never said that. oh, he got to go on a motherfucking 80-0 record. Because evidently, he didn't have to go on the 80-0 record if his motherfucking record is still great and he's still one of the greatest of all time. So when you're looking at somebody like Leonard, bro, like I said, you get his style from Robinson. If you're learning from this man, if you know this man's style, you know his ins and outs, you know his do's and don'ts, you know his wills and won'ts, bro. It's better to know your fucking enemy than not know your enemy. You could put him in there with a Floyd Mayweather, you just thinking, oh man, Floyd is the greatest defensive fighter of all time. And what fucking era? Against who? Sugar Ray Robinson faced great defensive fighters. Sugar Ray Leonard faced great defensive fighters, bro. That shit not gonna work on fighters that can think like you, that's fast like you, and that can cut the ring off on your motherfucking ass and can sit your little brittle hand ass down and fight, bro. It's just not going to work. Sugar Ray Leonard come from a different era. He come from a different claw. He come from the era where you want to be the fucking best. You understand what I'm saying? You got to want that shit. Floyd, if he had an opportunity to face Ray Robinson, he probably dodged that motherfucker because he ain't gonna want to face him. Sugar Ray Leonard want to face the best, so he understand what he's going up against, and he gonna be prepared for that type of shit. Quit talking about, oh man, you know, and this, all them goddamn points don't mean shit once you get into the ring, homie. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Sugar Ray Leonard is from the 80s, bro. He studied these people. You understand? So if you study somebody, you know them. At the end of the day, fam. And if you put Sugar Ray Leonard in the ring and you put Floyd Mayweather in the ring in their prime, ain't no fucking 36. Oh, I've written her. No, not no fucking 36 in their prime, homie. In their prime. So you need to do a little bit more study on who the fuck Sugar Ray Leonard is and how he come and the power that he possessed. Because like I said, once again, you're going to need real power. Not no, oh, he got respectable power. Sugar Ray Robinson is walking through that petty ass shit. You feel me? You ain't gonna pity pat no Sugar Ray Robinson and dance all around the ring and win a fight. No, you gotta fight that motherfucker. Who's known for fighting more? Sugar Ray Leonard. Who's known for better counters and better knockouts? Sugar Ray Leonard. And you're gonna have knockout power to beat a Sugar Ray Robinson, hands down like 630, bro. At the end of the day, that's my time.
Oh shit! What the hell I walked into? What did I walk into, baby? Man, oh
Let me
man.
catch these super chats, OG. Then you got it. Shout out Zulu Line with the $5 in super chat. Says, show some love and hit the like button, my good people. This is the debate championship. All facts, all facts. And shout out to 78 Sports TV with the $100 in super chat. Says, this that heat. Y'all got me back fired up. KQ said, I'm scratching my back with this 7-Eleven straw, and I don't care who see me. Damn, they caught you on camera trying to scratch your back. Get you a back scratcher, man. All right, I'm going on mute. Go ahead and pass it around.
Man, back scratcher. Man, oh man, I don't know what I walked into, baby. But you tell me, a smoke. Man, did they bring that smoke?
Yeah, that was excellent. Man, that was going back and forth. I won't hold you guys up too long. I gave that one to Money based on the size. I liked both. I liked both arguments. I'm not even gonna go that far into it. But damn, that rebuttal, yo, Daddy said you can't whoop him, and he beat him up. Man, that was a cold line. Jeez, that I can't wait for the next round. That's Money for me.
All right. Okay, BFTB, Gay Digger.
Oh my God, man. Listen, King G a bad boy, dog. That's 20 points he put out there, bro. 20 points he put out there. Jesus Christ, man. Oh my God, bro. I'm sitting here, I'm looking at the points he's giving me, and I'm like, he ain't lying. And then I see Monty giving me it, and Monty's like, bro, the things that stood out for me, I can go on. All right. The thing that stood out for me was the power that he's going to need. Neither one of them talked about, I was expecting them to talk about Shane Mosley catch team and stuff like that. I was expecting something like that in the rebuttal. I didn't hear it, but it is what it is. I think the rebuttal was good enough. Man, damn. I think it was 2 points for me that did it. It was the fact that he said, you're going to need power to keep him off you. You're going to need power. You already know that you're going to need something to keep Ray off of you. And then the point where he's talking about how his dad said he couldn't beat him. I think those 2 points right there were extremely difficult to get around. Although, man, King G a bad boy, dog. But I think those 2 points, though it was so neck and neck, Those got me, dog. Those two, and I want to say, man, that the Kodo piece that King G came with was extremely strong, man, extremely strong. That rebuttal with that gold medal, that was tough right there. That was tough because I was expecting Monty to say it don't matter if he didn't get one. You know what I'm saying? Sugar got one, he didn't get one. I was expecting that, but he didn't say. But I think the comparisons, going for the power, the gold medal, the mimicking May Robinson style, the Kobe Jordan thing, a natural welterweight with hand issues, not a natural welterweight. I think it was just too much to overcome. But King G did so good, man. Great fucking round, bro. Great. But I gave it that one to Monty though. Damn. Great.
All right. Knockout boxing.
Yeah, man. Man. This round was so fucking fire, bro. I caught most of King G's points. 50-0, Floyd Mayweather's intangibles, his pinpoint jab, his jab to the stomach, his pull counter ability. Floyd's the best defensive fighter ever. Greatest defense beats the greatest offense, which was a football reference. The Philly shell hasn't been neutralized. His quick reflexes. He dictates where the fight takes place. He can slow the tempo down. He's a calculated switch hitter. He got a solid chin. Ray Leonard been put down. Floyd got great defense on the ropes. He take away your best weapon. And Floyd training and discipline versus Ray Leonard discipline. Floyd was always in the gym. Ray Leonard was known to party a little bit. I'm like, God damn, bro. He had me over here showing that I can type 100 words per minute. Then Money came back in the first round, talking about how Ray Leonard learned from Ray Robinson. He got more speed than Floyd. You got to have power to beat Ray Robinson. Ray Leonard moves better in the ring than Floyd. He got better head movement than Floyd. His jab is special. His gold medalist. Floyd ain't no natural 147 pounder. He got brittle hands. I highlighted that shit. I thought that was a strong ass point. And Ray Leonard don't have no hand powers. He says you can't beat Ray Robinson as a defensive fighter. He'll make you. He'll walk your ass down. He talked about Ray Leonard's footwork and feints for a little bit. He come from a similar era as Ray Robinson, which I thought was another strong point. And then what I didn't think Smoke or BFTV brought up, he brought up Marvin Hagler, which I thought was a huge point because Ray Robinson weighed in most of his fights between 150 and 160, something like that. And Marvin Hagler was a middleweight. And so bringing up Marvin Hagler makes your story that you're telling believable. I highlighted that. I thought that was a strong ass point. Then he says you got to be active with Ray Robinson. That pot shot and shit ain't gonna work. Then he said you got to be built for punishment. Floyd ain't built like that. Then I go into the rebuttals. King G fired off probably one of the most fire rebuttals I done heard, bro. He say Ray Leonard ain't mimic Ray Robinson. Ray Robinson went on an 80-fight win streak after he lost. Ray Leonard went on a 10-fight win streak after he lost. Speaking of mimicking, Adrian Brony and Andre Berto tried to mimic Floyd Mayweather. How that shit work out? I'm like, God damn, bro. Like, you come in like that to start out the gate? Cotto said Floyd hit harder than Manny. He gave the gold medal rebuttal, talking about how Floyd was robbed. Anyone that's on this panel, anyone in the chat that's a diehard boxing fan, know Floyd was robbed. So I love that he brought that up. He talked about Ray Leonard's eye problems versus Floyd eye problems. Ray Leonard was getting whooped at 36. Floyd was still whooping shit at 36. Leonard got beat by multiple lightweights. I thought that was a great point to try to rebuttal the fact that Ray Leonard is a naturally bigger man. Like, hey, hold up now. Floyd beating bigger people, but Ray Leonard running around this motherfucker losing the smaller people. So I love that shit. He said no one ever threw flourish to beat Ray Robinson. And then he said Floyd being chased by Ray Robinson is going to play into Floyd's hands because Floyd like to, let you lead and counterpunch you. Then Money came back with his rebuttal. I didn't think rebuttals could get any better, but Money was like, Floyd daddy said Ray Robinson to beat the shit out of his son. I'm like, God damn, your own daddy? Like, God damn, I ain't know that. So he taught me something there that was good. And then he gave a shoulder roll rebuttal, said that Ray Leonard learned from the guy, or Ray Leonard broke Floyd Sr.'s fucking shoulder roll, who we all know taught it to Floyd. And Ray Leonard learned from Ray Robinson. So why the fuck wouldn't Ray Robinson be able to break little Floyd's shoulder roll? Like, God damn. Then he doubled down on Floyd being too small. He said Ray knows his enemy, Floyd don't. Then he brought up another great point. The errors that they fought in, Floyd's defense against lesser fighters, talked about how we talking about them fighting at their best in their prime, and then he doubled down again on the respect the power to beat Ray Robinson. I thought the round was fucking fire, and I didn't want to go on a long soliloquy, but I want to let everybody know that I fucking hear y'all, bro, and I'm listening, and y'all was fucking cooking. All in all, to me, to dumb it down in one sentence for you, I came away from the round feeling like Money Brown gave me a more believable story. Like it was more believable. I could see it. I could picture it better. So both of them had a lot of facts. Both of them deliveries and rebuttals were strong. But I agree with the two judges on this one. This first round, I got to give it to Money because I thought that the Marvin Hagler point was very strong to me. The other point about Floyd being small was a very strong point to me. And then the what Floyd's own daddy said about him was a very strong point to me that I just don't think you can rebuttal. So I gave around the Money in that one, bro. Let me go to this.
The chat. You got a poll for the chat?
No, I didn't. I'll do it on the second round, y'all. I forgot, bro. I'm trying to. They debating. It's over $1,000 on the line. Everybody in the chat. I appreciate y'all being here and shit. I'm gonna try to make sure that I put it in the chat for the next round. But it's $1,000 on the line, and my judges and myself, I'm doing the best I can to write down everything, consider everything, and make sure that I'm catching what these brothers is laying down because they laying down some straight fire. So I put it in for the next round. If y'all can remind me in the chat when we get to the second round, that'll be great. But I agree with BF and I agree with Smoke. I gave the first round of Money. Here go the second round question. I'm gonna read it, KQ. Not to take your job from you. I just want to make sure that they understand what I'm asking. So there's no in that way before they go, they can let me know if they got any questions. All right. So here's the second question. Money's gonna go first this round. All right. Best performance. You can pick whatever performance on your fighter's resume that you think is the best. I don't care which one. And you need to explain why it's better than anything on the other guy's resume. We're talking performance here. So jaw-dropping performance from your fighter that you're representing, why it's better than anything that the other fighter did in their career. Money, you got 10 minutes. OG's keeping the time. Timer starts when you start talking.
Well, I'm going to say the best performance from Sugar Ray Leonard was coming back after a 3-year hiatus, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and taking on Marvelous Marvin Hagler at 160 pounds for a Hagler title. Why is this better than anything Floyd Money Mayweather ever done? Because nobody gave Sugar Ray Leonard a chance to beat Marvin Hagler. Nobody. You understand what I'm saying? Sugar Ray Leonard was a goddamn 79-29. Wait a minute, was it 79? No, 81-29 underdog against this fight. Now, the fight that Sugar Ray Leonard had against Tommy Hitman Hearns, it kind of tore his eye up. He had a torn retina, right? After that, he had 2 more fights. He fought, I think that was in 83, and he fought in 84. I think he fought, no, I think it was in 82. I think he fought in 82, and then he had 1 more fight. But either way how it went, he had to sit out for a 3-year hiatus, not knowing what his career was going to be, not knowing what was going to go down, right? This motherfucker sat out and came back against a middleweight and Marvin Hagler, who was an animal, a killer, a beast, something Floyd Mayweather would never do. We know Floyd Mayweather, he went out and he retired. He came back and faced Juan Manuel Marquez, a smaller opponent that he brought up, and Floyd Mayweather missed weight. Sugar Ray Leonard didn't miss weight. Sugar Ray Leonard didn't throw rehydration claws and shit out there. He went out there and took on motherfucking Marvin Hagler, everybody. And y'all know Marvin Hagler is the greatest middleweight of all time. Everybody knows this if you know anything about Marvin Hagler. But Sugar Ray Leonard went in there when nobody gave him an opportunity. Nobody gave him a chance to win. It was like the fucking Rocky and an Ivan Drago situation. You can't win. Everybody knows you're going to die in that ring. This motherfucker went in there and did the impossible, bro. The impossible. Why? Because of the mental fortitude that he had. Why? Because of the era he come from. Because he was built different. He was built different. You understand? Floyd's not built like this. Floyd don't want this type of problems. You understand? It's what my brother BFTB said, the best fight the best. It's what my brother Knockout say. It ain't nothing but one motherfucking place to go when you thinking you the shit. And Sugar Ray Leonard could have came back, everybody, and fought anybody he wanted to fight. He could have went down and fought a lesser opponent, whooped their ass. He could have did all that shit, came back just to look good, and everybody would have accepted that. You understand? Everybody would have accepted it. But Sugar Ray came back and said, no, I'm going to do something special. I'm going to challenge myself. Because to beat a man, you got to beat the man. You understand? I'm going to say that again. To beat a man, you got to beat the man. You feel me? And Sugar Ray Leonard came back and said, you know what? Who's the baddest motherfucker in the game right now? This is the 80s, ladies and gentlemen. This is the golden era. This is the era that Floyd Mayweather said was the greatest era of boxing. Listen to me, y'all. This is the era that Floyd Mayweather Jr., that this motherfucker is capping for, said that this is the greatest era of boxing. When the best fought the best. The shit that turned everybody into real boxing fans. You understand? So my man went in there and took on Marvin Hagler and beat him. You understand? The last fight that Marvin Hagler had. You feel me? Let that sink in. This is the greatest middleweight of all time. Taking on the man that's coming back from a fucking torn ad retina, right? That everybody thought that was washed up and done. What this man just say? Oh, he had a torn ad retina. He came back and he was getting his ass whooped. Yeah, because you're facing the best motherfuckers out there, fam. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no cherry picking era. You can't run around this motherfucker. Hey, he hit too hard? No, I don't want to fight him. Oh, he fast? No, I want to fight him. He young like me? He can keep up with me? He got speed like me? He can catch me with a big shot? No, I don't want to fight him. Give me him over there. Yeah, give me him over there. Nah, he came back and faced the big motherfucker. Why? Because back then, the fight fans won't let you slide with that type of shit. It was a different day and age, the golden era. To beat a man, you got to beat the man once again. He went in that motherfucker and took on Marvin Hagler and beat him as the underdog. You feel me? Didn't have a chance in hell. He didn't even know what was going to go down. But like Sugar Ray Leonard said, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, and Bruce Lee. The mental fortitude that them motherfuckers got, like you said, it ain't about the weight. It ain't about who's stronger, who's fastest. It's about having that mindset, going in there knowing and challenging yourself and knowing that you can beat them. Like I said, I didn't beat him with power. I didn't beat him with speed. I beat him with my mental, knowing that I'm built for this shit, knowing that I'm ready for this shit. And once again, putting my body together to take punishment, something that Floyd Mayweather is afraid to take, punishment. You understand? And not only that, he wanted to give the fans a show. He ain't robbed out of y'all money. He ain't make motherfuckers come out and pay, and move all around the ring, grab, have 2 good rounds, and you say, what the fuck just happened? Nah, he gave you 12 rounds of fucking fire. Some classic shit that you go tell your kids and your kids and kids about that we talking about right now. It's 2023. That shit happened back in the 80s. It's 2023. That shit happened in the 80s. And it's still one of the greatest fights of all time, bro. So if you say, what have he done to outdo Floyd Mayweather? Just the heart, the mindset of going into that motherfucker, challenging yourself in what they call the gladiator sport, the greatest sport in the world. You understand? Not backing down, coming back to I want to face this little man and face this little man so I can look good, I can showboat, I can get $50 million and then act like I'm just this, that, and the third. Now I'm going to prove it to you motherfuckers that I'm the best. I want the baddest motherfucker out there. And he went after the baddest motherfucker out there, and that was his last fight. When you go to when you go to Marvin Hagler box rec, you see a big ass red L right there. So forever, that put Sugar Ray Leonard, he ain't have to do shit else after that. He ain't have to go do, even though we know he did greater things after that, he didn't have to do nothing else after that. You understand? Because every motherfucker knew then that, yes, this is one of the greatest of all time. He will go down in boxing history, and he will be on some people Mount Rushmore. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I say. The greatest, the greatest performance by my fighter, Sugar Ray Leonard, from the golden era, one of the baddest motherfuckers to ever do it. You understand? And some Floyd Mayweather would never attempt to do. I'm gonna repeat that. He would never attempt to sit out for 3 fucking years and come back and face the baddest motherfucker. You understand? He want to come back and face the smaller guys, the weaker guys. You know what I mean? Oh, I got to make sure my hand okay. I got to make sure I look good for the people. You know what I mean? Oh, currency over legacy. Currency over legacy. I don't give a fuck about the legacy. I don't care about the fans. Nah, Sugar Ray Leonard came back and gave y'all legacy over currency. Because once you put on great fights, right, you're going to make the money. Once you care about the legacy, once you care about the fans, you're going to make the money. Because they're going to come out for you, bro. And that's why he's the first motherfucker to gross over $100 million. You understand? So you're going to get the currency. But you got to get the fans what they want as well. And Sugar Ray Leonard went out there and done that. And that's his greatest performance, and maybe the greatest performance of all time, if you ask some, to sit out for 3 years and come back and face the baddest motherfucker in the game. Straight like that. That's my time.
All right. We got King G, baby. Go ahead. You got 10 minutes to shoot your shot. Bam.
I was kind of on the fence with this one because if we just talking about performance, the Gotti performance, man, it was fucking amazing. Like the dude looked like magic. He couldn't touch him. He couldn't mess with him. He couldn't do nothing. When you look at the Diego Corrales fight, you know, 4-time world champion, you know, 2 different weight classes. He was the boogeyman of the division. You know what I'm saying? It would have been for a unification fight, but he vacated the title, you know what I'm saying, right before he fought Floyd. The dude was undefeated. He was undefeated. He beat 6 world champions, you know what I'm saying, before his untimely death. You know what I mean? This dude fought Alcelino Freitas. He fought Castillo in a comeback. He fought Robert Guerrero. He fought Derek Grainer. You know what I mean? This dude was a dog. So it's just, if we talking about performance-wise, just by itself, he might have had one of Floyd put on one of the Floyd made everybody respect him and let everybody know, hey man, Diego Corrales, he got hands. He got hands. You know what I'm saying? I think you kind of slid from the question because he said, what's his best performance, not his best fighter. But we'll address that. But I'm going to talk about his best performance first. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at Diego Corrales, man, the dude was way bigger than Floyd. Floyd was an underdog in the fight. I think that may have been the last time he actually was an underdog in the fight. So the odds were stacked against Floyd too. All the fights he had, you don't really see him as an underdog. But in this fight, he was definitely an underdog. A lot of people thought he was going to lose this fight. Even people on his own team thought he was going to lose this fight, man. And a good performance is not just going in there and just beating a super champ. Because I can be like, hey, his best performance, Manny Pacquiao. You know, 10-time world champion, 8 different weight classes, and has all these different records. But at the same time, we ain't talking about the best fighter and why it's better than the other guy's fighter. We're talking about the best performance and why is it better than the other guy's fighter. Now, one thing ain't nobody on this damn thing about to convince me is a goddamn this split decision is better than a 10th round knockout. A 10th round knockout against an undefeated champion. Undefeated. Hagler wasn't undefeated. Let's get that clear too. But against an undefeated champion that's going to show you for 10 rounds, I'm better than your ass, bro. This dude was dropped 5 times in the fight, bro. We never seen Floyd Mayweather come out this strong against a caliber opponent this big. This dude was 33 and old, bro. He was beating everybody. He was knocking out everybody. He was feared. People need to remember this back in 2001 for the young heads. But man, if you look at the highlights of Floyd Mayweather shit, I'm telling you, this is the number one, bro. This is the one. The reason why this shit is so much fucking better than the Sugar Ray Leonard win is, for one, Sugar Ray Leonard was struggling. He was struggling with fucking Hagler, bro. Hagler, and people don't realize Hagler didn't come out southpaw for 2 rounds. So he came out orthodox for the first 2 rounds, bro. And then when he came out southpaw, he was actually giving Sugar Ray Leonard a run for his fucking money, bro. This dude was bringing it to Sugar Ray Leonard. He talking about, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't getting like thoroughly outboxing, no shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? When he fought Hagler and not only this, when he fought Hagler after ducking the nigga for 5 years, you know what I'm saying? Let's bring that up. And really, he only fought Hagler because Hagler had a war with Mugabe. And he felt like he saw chinks in the armor at Hagler. And then he slighted Donald Curry, another nigga he ducked, so he can get that fight with Hagler over Donald Curry. That's why Donald Curry was going to sue his ass, because he told him to stay at welterweight. He was trying to go up, and Donald Curry was the pound-for-pound #1 fighter before, bro. So he was trying to go up and fight Hagler, and Leonard talked him out of it. He went up and fought Hagler. But when you look at the fight, who threw more? Hagler threw more in that fight, bro. Hagler was the fucking aggressor in that fight. Hagler was the one that was busier and landing the more telling shots, bro. But they gave it a split decision win. That's why they say that a lot of people feel like he got robbed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some judge thought that fucking the fight that you say is his greatest performance, not his win, his greatest performance. A judge in the fucking the fight had it for the other guy. It was a clear, concise knockout from Diego Corrales, bro. At that time, ain't nobody about to convince me that Diego Corrales wasn't shit. Diego Corrales was the truth, RIP. How you gonna have a knockout, drag out, split decision, and people still talking about it for years on who really won the fight is your best performance, bro? It wasn't even decisive performance. You didn't even knock the dude down in a performance. You didn't even stop the dude in a performance. How is that better than my guys who knocked the dude down over five times, who stopped the dude, who showed all his intangibles, and the guy was bigger than him, taller than him, stronger than him, just like a Ray Robinson would be? How is your guy a better performance than that, bro? That is an awesome performance from Floyd Mayweather. Like I said, he had better wins and he's beat better fighters when you're talking about accolades and different things of that nature. But performance, Diego Corrales hands down over Sugar Ray Leonard versus Hagler. If you watch that fight today, people gonna be arguing about who won. When you watch Diego Corrales versus Floyd Mayweather, it's decisive. There's no argument. That's the best performance of the two. That's the better performance of the two. Of all four fighters, he had the best performance, period. I yield.
All right. Okay, Money. You got 5 minutes rebuttal.
Once again, thank you for making my point, sir. And just to let you know, Floyd Mayweather was the fucking favorite over Diego Corrales. You know what I mean? Do your research a little bit more, homie. Some people had it a 50-50 and others had Floyd Mayweather as the favorite. Second of all, a performance is still your fucking performance. You talking about the best fighter, your best performance. That is his best performance. You went in there against a motherfucker you was the underdog to. The underdog. Of course, Hagler is going to have more success. You understand? My man was out the ring for 3 fucking years. 3 years. And came back and fought the baddest motherfucker in the game. You feel me? Understand this. Marvin Hagler knocked out every motherfucker that he lost to. Right? Sorry, I had to stop my thing. Sorry, Marvin Hagler knocked out every motherfucker they lost to, except Sugar Ray Leonard went in there and tore his ass up. You feel me? You can say, oh man, it was a split decision. He did this. He did. It don't matter if it was a split decision or not, bro. It just shows you that he went in there and the mental fortitude that he had to get inside that ring to beat that boy, bro. To come back and get in there off a 3-year layoff is more impressive than anything Floyd Mayweather done on his resume. Understand the question. Your best performance and why it's better than the other guys. His best performance in his career was coming back beating Marvin Hagler at the middleweight division, bro. At the middleweight division. He's going up. And I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Oh, he ducked him for 5 years. You can't duck no goddamn body for 5 years. If you just won a title in 5 years and then you out the ring for 3 years, how the fuck can you duck somebody? You got a torn retina and you sitting out for 3 years. Come on, BFTB said if you go live, make it sound good to him. Don't just tell a blank lie. That's some stupid shit. You understand? At the end of the day, bro, Floyd Mayweather would never sit out the ring, like I said, for 3 years and come back and face the baddest motherfucker in the game. He's not built like that, bro. He's not. That's why people look at him and say he would have got his ass toe up around the 80s era, bro. At the end of the day, Sugar Ray Leonard did the impossible, homie. I'm going to say that again. Sugar Ray Leonard did the impossible. An underdog, 81-29. You feel me? No, sorry, 71. However y'all do the math, I'm sorry on that. But he was a fucking underdog, didn't stand a chance in the ring. They didn't give him an opportunity to give him a chance. And he went in there and did the impossible, homie. He did the impossible, and you got to give him his just due and his credit on that and quit hating on the man, fam. Because that's what you're doing. You just hating on him, period. You understand? Sugar Ray Leonard, best performance, getting his ass up, putting in the hard work, going out there, getting in the ring with Marvin Hagler, right? I think they was in their 30s, right? And they put on a hell of a performance that we still talking about now. And that's going to win me this money over your motherfucking ass in this debate. That's my time, bro.
All right, King G, baby. You got to bring that rebuttal.
If not opponents. We figured that he let us down to make the official announcement to the world that he was going to challenge novice Marvin Hagler.
And as I stay here, in 1 second, I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to do.
And we sat there with that anticipation as Leonard led us down the primrose path.
To Marvin Hagler. But unfortunately, it'll never happen. Thank you, and God bless you all. Thank you. hand her across the face to Mark. You fool. You fool. You came all the way down here thinking I was going to give you this.
There it is. Sugar Ray Leonard has retired, and God bless him. He had nothing more ever
Forgave him for that.
What do you mean, bro? This dude didn't want to fight no fucking Marvin Hagler, bro. He retired. He called Marvin Hagler down to act like he was about to announce to fight him and then fucking retired, bro. And ducked the man. Like I said, he ducked the man. And it was Donald Curry who was supposed to get the fight with Hagler, and Leonard slighted his ass. Because like I said, he saw fucking chinks in Hagler's armor when Hagler had a war with fucking Mugabe. I don't care, bro. You talking about the best fighter. We're talking about the best performance, bro. Nigga, you can't have the best fucking performance if it's a split decision, bro. Some people don't even think you won, bro. I told you that Floyd Mayweather, people in his own camp thought he was going to lose that fight, G. He was a fucking underdog in that fight, bro. It was a lot of people picking Corrales to beat him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like, and it wasn't shit, people was picking Manny Pacquiao to beat him. But the odds were still in Floyd's favor. You know what I'm saying? When it came down to that shit. But at the end of the day, bro, performance. Tell me what the fuck Sugar Ray Leonard did that was so goddamn amazing. That was so I ain't talking about, come out and just having the balls to get in the ring and fight them. They all fighters, bro. They're all getting in the ring if the price is right. We know that. We know for Sugar Ray Leonard is about that paper. So he'll get in the ring if the dollars is correct. But that don't mean he want to. He was criticized and ridiculed to take that fucking fight with Marvin Hagler, bro. Everybody knew he was ducking him around that time, dude. That ain't no best performance. You did just enough to get by performance. That's what that was. That was a split decision. The best performance when you go in there, you styling on this dude, bro. Anything he throw at you, you countering that shit and catching him with something nasty, bro. Then you jumping in and catching him, dropping him with one shot, or hit him with a combination, or counter his shit and drop him with a shot, bro. That's what you call a best performance. Stop an undefeated dude. Did Leonard stop him? No, he didn't. He went 15 rounds with him, bro. Or actually, he went 12 rounds. Excuse me. He went 12 rounds with Hagler. If the shit was 15, Hagler probably would have won the shit, because that would have worked out to Hagler's shit. I think Hagler's a more doable guy. You know what I'm saying? So the rounds, it worked out to Leonard's benefit on some real. That ain't no best performance, bro. What are you talking about? Yeah, it's one of his best wins, but that ain't his best fucking performance by long shot, bro. You ain't gonna fucking watch no highlights of no Hagler Leonard. You're not watching that. You might watch some highlights of Leonard and Duran, but you ain't, or Leonard and Hearns. You're not watching no. I ain't never heard nobody say, "Hey man, put on that motherfucking that Hagler and Leonard fight." I heard plenty of people say, "Man, nigga, you know what? Man, let's watch Floyd old shit, bro. Put on that Diego Corrales fight, bro. Let's remind everybody who the fuck Floyd is, bro, when he's coming to fight you, when he's bringing his best performance, and how that's better than his best performance, a knockout in the 10th after thoroughly dominating a nigga. The whole fight is better than a split decision where it's back and forth the whole fucking fight, and it's still controversy after the fight is over, bro. I yield, bro. Yeah, come with something stronger than that.
All right. That concludes our second round.
All right, OG, hold on. Let me make sure I don't. Oh, no, I got a couple. Shout out to on the Michael Terrence Bailey, seen you with the $5 in the super chat. Leonard gets his style from Ali. He did the shuffle and everything, not Sugar Ray. And then shout out to DC Dre with the $2 in super chat. Says poll. I got y'all on the poll. I'm gonna put it up here right now. OG, you can go ahead and go to the judges, bro.
All right. BLTB, Grave Digger. What did you think about that round?
Masterful. Fucking masterful, bro. Listen, man, I love the story that Amani put me on, man. The story was beautiful. I'm sitting here, I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, I remember this, man. Man, the story was beautiful, man. And he was just going in, man. He was giving me, it was beautiful, bro. And I thank you for that story. However, you didn't answer the question. You know, for me, the question was the performance. You know what I'm saying? It was a performance. And I think the story you gave me was beautiful, man. And I appreciate it, like I said, and I was with it. And it was phenomenal what you was telling me. And I think that if the question was something else, I would have gave it to you hands down. But I gave this one to King G, and I'm gonna tell you more so why. Because I think you could have came back in the rebuttal round when he gave you Diego Corrales, which I wouldn't have went with neither one of y'all's. I would have went with Thomas Hitman Hearns, the first one, 2 undefeated fighters for undisputed. I would have went for that, and then I would have went with my homies. I would have went with Oscar De La Hoya, and he moved up in weight. Well, that's whatever. But where he went with, bro, I'm cool with. I'm cool with it, and I was cool with both of y'all's. I was cool with it, but I was waiting for the argument, and I think that King G gave me more on why Diego Corrales was better than Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Now, don't get it twisted. I think the fight was better with Hagler, but we're talking about the performance, right? And in the performance, this is 2 undefeated fighters. You know what I'm saying? That Corrales was a knockout artist, man. He wasn't supposed to beat no damn Floyd Mayweather. You know, you had all that child stuff and women beating shit that was going on, and there was all that type of stuff. There was a lot in there. So there was a lot for that performance. And Hagler clearly was ducked. Man, Sugar Ray clearly ducked this man, but I mean, they still fought. I think what was told to me was beautiful on both ends. It was an amazing debate, but I think more of the question for me was answered by King G. So for that, I gave that one to King G.
All right. Let me catch these super chats real quick, KQ. Then you go to smoke. Shout out Big Dog Willie. Hashtag Con is back. Hashtag TWT with the 2,000 super chat says fire ass debate, the best. Living it. Yeah, man. That's what we about over here. Shout out JR83 with the $5 in super chat, man. He ain't say nothing. He just want to show some love. I appreciate you, bro. All right, KQ, go ahead.
All right, Smoke. What you think about that last Smoke?
Oh, wow. This is fucking excellent. Yeah, so my man came out with retired out of for 3 years and fought one of the best moving up in weight to fight one of the best middleweights in the division's long history. Y'all might not know this, or maybe you do, that the middleweight division is the oldest division in boxing history. So yeah, that's saying some shit. That was one hell of a fucking argument. And I didn't know how he was going to wiggle it around, but I think he actually wiggled it around. And at the end of it, won my vote for the reasons that BFTB stated. I think Moni, once the guys focused on the fact that it was about the performance, I think you could have gone into the performance actually that Sugar Ray Leonard had in the Hagler fight and maybe pulled it out. But he just gave too many details. That Diego Corrales fight just has so many moments that you just pop up while he's talking. Ultimately, when it comes down to just the word performance, I got to give it to my man King for that one.
All right. A knockout boxing. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Look, man. Damn, bro. Fire ass round. So my man Money came out. He said, I'm choosing Ray Leonard versus Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Surprised me with that, but then when he started giving the reasons why, I was on board with it. Ray Leonard was a huge underdog. I think he said 81-29 or some crazy shit like that. He was on a 3-year hiatus when he beat Hagler. He talked about how Hagler was the beast and the greatest middleweight of all time. And then he took a dig at King G's fighter. Floyd came back and fought Marquez and missed weight, while Leonard came back and fought motherfucking Hagler. And everybody knows Floyd did his quote-unquote retirement and then came back in 2009. So I thought that was pretty cool that he brought that up. He said Ray Leonard had no rehydration clause, again, taking a shot at Floyd. I love when debaters do that, take a shot at their opponent while also giving their facts. He said Ray could have picked anyone, which is true. Ray was the A-side to anyone that he ever fought at that time, and he chose to pick Marvin Hagler. I thought that was great. Floyd said that Ray Leonard's era was the greatest era. So, again, he used Floyd's daddy's words in the first round, and he's coming back with Floyd's words in the second round. Then he says greatest middleweight of all time, and fought him coming off an eye injury. Love that he flipped the eye injury into his advantage with that one. Mental fortitude and took punishment, again, talking about the era. And then he said people are still talking about this fight 40 years later, which is fucking true. We're talking about it tonight. Marvin Hagler retired after the fight, which is true. I mean, just loving the facts on that one. Floyd would never do that. Again, saying Floyd would never take on somebody like Marvin Hagler with that type of, 3-year layoff. And he said, then he started making fun of Floyd. I got to make sure my hand's okay, make sure I look good for the people. Currency over legacy. I thought it was a strong ass round for Money Round. Then my bro King G came out. He started out, he didn't know which way to go. He was like, damn, bro, Corrales, Gotti, I don't know. And then about 30, 45 seconds to his round, he chose Corrales and got to fucking cooking, bro. He said Corrales was way bigger and Floyd was the underdog in his fight. And then he brought up, I could use Pacquiao, and then he's going directly at the heart of the question and using that for his argument. I could use Pacquiao, but it ain't about champions. It's about the performance that they put on. I could talk about his 8 division, how Floyd beat him, but that ain't Floyd's best performance. Then a strong-ass point, Hagler lost by split decision to Ray Leonard. Floyd dropped Diego Corrales 5 times and knocked his ass out. He talked to me about Corrales was knocking out everything when Floyd fought him, which was a fact. Ray Leonard struggled against Hagler. I mean, the scorecards say that. Hagler came out orthodox for the first 2 rounds, and then when he switched southpaw, he started having better success. Then he said Ray Leonard ducked Hagler for 5 years. He fought him after Hagler had a war. Hagler threw more than Ray. People talk about who won. People still talk about the fight, but they talk about who won between the two, meaning it couldn't have been a great performance if they're talking about who won. And then he said Floyd knocked him down 5 times, and then he took a dig. He took a dig, and I thought it was beautiful. He took a dig like, fuck what y'all talking about in the first round. My first round, I should have won that motherfucker because he took a dig at Ray Robinson. He said, yeah, Corrales was taller, bigger, and stronger than Floyd, just like Ray Robinson would be. But y'all saw what Floyd did to him. I'm like, God damn, that shit was fire. Then I get into my rebuttals. I'm listening to Money. Money's talking about Floyd was actually the favorite against Corrales. He doubled down on his 3-year point about Hagler and Hearns. He talked about Hagler KO and everyone he lost to. And he said the split decision doesn't matter. It's about the mental fortitude and how you fought him and how it's a great performance because he was coming off a 3-year layoff. Then he said, how can you duck if you've been hurt for 3 years? I'm going to come back to this. Floyd would never do that. Ray Leonard did the impossible. King G opened up his rebuttal, and that kind of sealed the deal for me. He played the tape of Leonard, and I remember this shit because I've studied all these fighters. I'm only 37 years old, but I remember watching this shit. He played the tape of Leonard bringing Hagler to the ring, acting like he was going to fight him, and then told him to his face the fight will never happen, and then he retired. I was like, God damn, I ain't really need to hear no much more of that. But he said Curry was supposed to get the Leonard fight. You can't have the best performance in the split decision, doubling down on that point. Ray Leonard did nothing special in the actual fight with Hagler. So it comes down to, do you like the story of Money Brown or do you like King G, who I thought stuck to the question better? I'm going to go with King G in this one, bro. I think that he answered the heart of the question. Remember, if y'all go catch the playback, I said, which performance was jaw-dropping? Give me their best performance. There was a jaw-dropping performance. And if you just go off of what I said and the way that I asked the question and what I was looking for, I think King G did that just a little bit better in this round. So I'm giving this round to King G as well. We going 1-1. So here we go, bro.
All right, man. Last and final round, baby. This is for the money, baby.
This is for the money, man. They both getting paid, but this for that big money.
Right.
All right, bro. So here it is, y'all. Everything all together, bro. Everything all together. I don't care where you go. Gate revenue, pay-per-views, accolades, competition, resume, performance. I don't care where you go, bro. Wherever you go, who had the better career? It's on King G. You got 10 minutes when you start talking, KQ gonna keep your time for you, man.
All right, bro. Here we go. Clearly, Floyd Mayweather had the best career. For number one, right out the gate, the man was undefeated. He never lost in the career, period. Period. At all. How many times Leonard lost? Get knocked down, get stopped. Didn't even get more champion, bro. He has the highest and long. Let me give you these fucking accolades, bro. Floyd Mayweather has the highest and longest undefeated streak without a loss or a draw in period. Fucking period. All right. We talking about nigga Mayweather never won a fucking vacant title, bro. Never won a one. Leonard won some vacant title. Leonard won a bullshit. He got an inaugural championship at 168. He didn't fight anybody for it. And he got a bullshit 175 title. But I'll get in that shit later, bro. Another thing we got to take a look at, bro. Mayweather held unified titles in multiple weight classes simultaneously at the same time. Now, maybe since you educating Money Brown, you're going to have to tell me who the fuck else did that. Who held multiple titles at 2 weight classes at the same time with 2 different sanctioning bodies, bro? This man beat 7 unified fucking world champions, dude. You got to understand, from 05 to 2015, Floyd Mayweather only fought fucking champions. Straight up. 10 years. You're looking at Sean Bay Mitchell. I mean, look at the fucking names, bro. Zab Judah, Carlos Baldomir, De La Hoya, Ricky Hatton, undefeated Ricky Hatton, Marquez, Mosley, Ortiz, Cotto, Guerrero, Madonna. All these dudes are champions, bro. Now you run down fucking nigga. You give me Benitez, fucking Hearns, Roberto Benitez, Hearns, Hagler, and Duran. That's all you fucking got, bro. Man, I can keep going, bro. He beat Burrow, Hernandez, Gennaro, champion. Gengaro Vargas, champion. Corrales, champion. Hernandez, Carlos Hernandez, champion. I bet you didn't even know that. Castillo, champion. Now, Chop, he won a WBO, but it was before it was actually a real one, but he still was a tough-ass fight. Hall of Famer Gotti, bro. Jesus Chavez, bro. And let's take a look. I'm just going to highlight 3 of these dudes real fucking quick. You know what I'm saying? But matter of fact, before I even do that, bro, let me get back into this ducking shit fucking Leonard did, bro. Yeah, he fought them, dude, but why he didn't fight Mark Breland, bro? Why he didn't fight Mark Breland? Why he didn't fight fucking Aaron Pryor, who called him out? I got some receipts on that, too. You don't want to hear that, but everybody know he ducked Aaron Pryor. Why he didn't fight Milton McCory? He could have fought Milton McCory, right? Why he didn't fight Donald Curry? And he said he wanted to fight Donald Curry. Donald Curry was pound for pound number 1, bro. He didn't fight Lloyd Hunnigan, who was undisputed. He didn't fight Maurice Blocker. He didn't fight Mike McCallum. He didn't fight Simon Brown. He ain't fight enough fighters to even have a fucking better career than Floyd Mayweather, bro. Why he didn't fight Michael Nunn? Understand something, bro. Nunn was the man in 88, a superstar fighter. Leonard wanted no parts of no fucking none, bro. And he used that. He didn't have no drawing power to not fight him, even though he was beating everybody, bro. Aaron Pryor chased Leonard, bro. Leonard moved up in weight. Aaron Pryor was coming, G. You know what I'm saying? This dude in fucking 79, you got to remember, Leonard was a champ. And I want to just make out another point. It took Mayweather inside of 2 years to become champion. It took Leonard longer than that. But we also got to understand, Leonard became champion in 79, bro. In 78, he was fighting dudes like Prada. Now just name all these champions that Floyd fought. He was fighting niggas like Prada with 6 losses. I never heard of him. Y'all remember South Central with OG Bobby Johnson? He was getting interrogated. He fought a nigga named Shields in 78. I never heard of him. Munez, 13 losses in 78. I never heard of him. Marcotte, 8 losses in 79 when he became champ. I never heard of this dude. Geraldo, 79. I never heard of this dude, bro. He's fighting these dudes, Kevin Howard. Man, I ain't heard of none of these guys. Ramsey, Gant, 11 losses. Man, these dudes is trash, bro. They don't even compare to these niggas' name, man. We talking about Floyd Money Mayweather, bro. When you look at his resume, I already mentioned Diego Corrales, the 4-time world champion, 2 different weight classes. And I talk about people he fought. But let's go back to Manny Pacquiao real quick, bro. Let's cook on him for a minute. This dude, man, I ain't cooking on Manny yet. I'm a whole Manny. Let's talk about Canelo, bro. First ballot Hall of Famer, 9-time world champion, 4 different weight classes, bro. He was undefeated this prime against a 36-year-old Mayweather beat this dude, bro. This dude beat 2 Hall of Famers, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he's first ever undisputed at 168. He won 3 of the 4 belts at 160, won 3 of the 4 belts at 154. He's been lineal. He's been a Ring Magazine, multiple world champions. He beat 16 world champions. Let's look at Marquez, Hall of Famer, 7-time world champion, 4 different weight classes, ranked number 2 pound for pound in the world when Floyd came out of retirement to fight the dude. This dude beat 13 world champions, bro. This dude, he beat the likes of Pacquiao, Barrera, Orlando Salido. Y'all remember Salido that beat Lomachenko, right? Barrera that had the war with Morales, right? He beat Casamayor. Look at De La Hoya, bro. He got De La Hoya, Hall of Famer. He's Olympic gold medalist just like Leonard. And guess what? He's a 10-time world champion in 6 different weight classes, bro. He's a number 1 champ at 154 when he fought him, bro. You know what I'm saying? This dude beat 4 Hall of Famers, dog. He beat Jesus Chavez, one of the greatest in the world. Whitaker, one of the greatest in the world. He beat Chavez twice. He beat Camacho, who Leonard got beat by, I might add. He beat Gotti. This dude beat 19 world champions, bro. Ike Quartet, Vargas, Yuri Boy Campos. You remember him? Hernando, Jesse James Leija, bro. This dude was a beast. Let's get to the creme de la creme, bro. Manny Pacquiao. Like I said, 10-time world champion. Some say 8 different weight classes. Some say 6, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we got to understand, this dude holds the boxing gate with Floyd. He holds the highest pay-per-view record with Floyd, which is highlighting Floyd's career, right? Highest gate. He's the first Filipino champ to win lightweight, welterweight, or light middleweight. You know what I'm saying? He holds a record for the most wins against champions as a Filipino. He's the oldest welterweight champion in history. Floyd beat this dude, bro. He's one of 2 boxers to win titles in 6 weight divisions, bro. Floyd beat this guy. Only boxer to hold titles in 4 decades, bro. In the 90s, the 2000s, the 10s, and the 20s, bro. I bet you didn't even know that. He's a 5-time lineal champion, 3-time Ring Magazine, bro. This dude beat Barrera, Bradley, Matisse, Thurman, Marquez, Clottey. I'm shooting him from the hip, man. Cotto, Mosley, Bronner, De La Hoya, Morales, Hatton. This dude was the guy that everybody wanted Floyd to fight, bro. And he fought this man, bro. He fought this man. While this dude up here, he losing to lightweights. Floyd is beating lightweights coming up, bro. This dude losing to all the, hey, he fought Norris when he was 35 years old, bro. Got UD'd and dropped twice by Norris, bro. Don't you know Floyd fought Canelo when he was 36, bro? And look at the type of performance he put on. And fought Pacquiao, he was 37. So his longevity alone stands up, bro, and holds the weight, bro. This dude, he did that. Where's my time at?
255.
Oh, okay, 255. And understand when we talking about caliber, because a lot of people try to throw that shit. Oh man, he didn't beat these dude, or this era was the best era, and this man, get out of here, bro. When we talking about pound for pound, bro, pound for pound, understand, bro. Floyd Mayweather was pound for pound number 1 for 4 years. Leonard was 2 years. Floyd Mayweather beat 11 pound for pound fighters. Leonard only beat 5 of them. You know what I'm saying? Leonard had 10 fights against pound for pound fighters. Floyd had 12, bro. Leonard's record against pound for pound fighters is 6-3-1. Floyd Mayweather 12-0. His pound for pound top 3 wins against top 3 pound for pound fighters. Leonard had 2. Floyd had 6. When it comes to pound for pound number 1 wins, nigga, Leonard had 2. Floyd had 4. Now, bro, he don't hold a candlestick to this dude, bro. It's over. It's done with. Where I'm at? Where my time at?
154.
54. Okay, look, let's talk about some of these dudes he gonna talk about. He blew Duran up to 168 the 3rd fight. You know what I'm saying? Duran only made the shit for 158. You know what I'm saying, for the bout, and he was out of shape, out of his prime. When he fought Duran the first time, he was in his true prime, and he got UD'd by this dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? He needed to use advantages to beat this guy, bro. And I really want to get into this 175 farce, but I hope you better not bring it up, because I'm gonna chew this shit up. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, bro, when it comes to the caliber of fighters, the accomplishments he made, and accomplishments that the caliber of fighters he made that stand the test of time. These guys broke world records, bro. World records fighting and breaking records at the same time, bro. You can't tell me that Sugar Ray Leonard got a better resume than that, bro. I yield.
All right. Okay. Money Brown. All right. You got 10 minutes, baby. Shoot your shot.
Now let's work. When we're looking at Sugar Ray Leonard, like I told y'all, Sugar Ray Leonard fought in the motherfucking golden era with the toughest of the toughest, the baddest of the baddest, and he didn't cherry pick all around the fucking world. Now this boy just went down Floyd Mayweather's entire resume. Sugar Ray Leonard will whoop every motherfucker ass on Floyd Mayweather's entire resume. He said Gerardo Hernandez, Leonard beat the fuck out of him. Diego Corrales, Arturo Gotti, Oscar De La Hoya, Ricky Hatt, Juan Marquez, Shane Mosley, Miguel Cotto, Canelo Alvarez, Pacquiao, and Zab Judah. How many of them are lasting in the 80s? You understand what I'm saying? How many are lasting in the 80s? We're looking at Sugar Ray Leonard, fam. You don't just talk about Leonard, right? You talk about he fought the best of the fucking era. When they say Roberto Duran, they say the greatest lightweight of all time, right? When they say Marvin Hagler, they say the greatest middleweight of all time. He's not ducking and dodging around no goddamn body. You understand? So now when we look at his resume, he fought Tommy Hitman Hearns, ladies and gentlemen. Tommy Hitman Hearns, right? Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, Leonard came up, got a gold medal, right? Knocked out a fucking Cuban back in the days, right? Now you cry like a little girl. Oh, Floyd didn't get his. He didn't do this. Guess what? Leonard got his, fam. So you can't get mad at that. 1976, he destroyed the fuck out of a Cuban. Got the gold medal. Look, Leonard didn't even know if he was going to box or not, ladies and gentlemen. This motherfucker boxed to save his family life. His family, his daddy was having issues, so he went out there and did his thing for his pops, right? Then Sugar Ray was criticized, right, as he was whooping ass, right? Beat Ronnie Shields coming up, beat Floyd Money Mayweather pops coming up. These motherfuckers was top contenders at the time. This ain't waiting around beating around no bush. Then Sugar Ray fought undefeated Wilfred Benitez, ladies and gentlemen, for his first WC world title and stopped his ass. You understand? Ray was 23, Wilfred Benitez was 21. Ray fought Davey Boy Green, who was 33-2 with 26 knockouts. Ray was 23, Davey was 26, and one of the beautiful knockouts in the motherfucking world. They still talking about that knockout right now. Davey Boy ass is still asleep. You understand what I'm saying? Then after losing to Roberto Duran that he tried to say, he came back. The reason why he lost to Roberto Duran because he got on his skin, right? He wanted to beat his ass. Okay, he got him in Canada. He didn't fight him in America. In America, they probably would have gave that fight to Ray. But he came right back and embarrassed Roberto Duran. Embarrassed Roberto Duran, ladies and gentlemen. Duran that was in his motherfucking prime that will whoop Manny Pacquiao ass in his prime. So let's stop playing games, homie. Then Ray went and beat Tommy Hitman's in a unification bout, right? An undisputed championship fight. Ray was 25, Hearn was 22. They grossed $40 million in that fight. Back in the motherfucking 80s, partner. In the 80s. Sugar Ray Leonard made it good for the welterweight. Without Sugar Ray, ain't no motherfucking Floyd Mayweather. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no Floyd Mayweather, partner. And then that was a 15-rounder, stopping him in a 14, right? And he was a motherfucking 45-55 underdog in that fight. So think about that. Sugar Ray Leonard coming into an undisputed fight and whoop Tommy Hitman Hearn's ass, who was a bad motherfucker, undefeated. After that, he fought once in 82. Then he went in 84 and took the 3-year break. Leonard came back after 3 years. You can talk all that shit out you want to, bro. Faced the killer in Hagler with no tune-ups at the age of 30, and Hagler was 32 for the middleweight WBC title, where he was 69 to a 31 underdog and won. Ray risked losing a motherfucking eye. He went in there, put his life on the line, homie. His life on the motherfucking line. Then Ray moved up and forced. He fought Danny. I can't even pronounce his last name right now. And a unification for the WBC super middleweight and the WBC lightweight. Stopped his ass in 9 rounds, homie. And a unification bout. You can try to discredit that shit all you want to, but you can't. You can't. Then he faced Hitman Hearns again in a rematch. You feel me? A big time money fight. Like, oh man, he made this, he made that. Then he rematched Duran again, got another W, a motherfucking Hall of Fame that you can't talk about, right? Then he dropped down to test himself against Terry Norris, the super welterweight world champion, who was steamrolling shit. He dropped down to face Terry Norris. You want to say, oh man, Terry Norris knocked him out. Mayweather ain't doing that type of shit, bro. He ain't doing that type of shit. So you can talk about all that shit you want to. When you look at Floyd Mayweather's resume, fam, how many of them people that you can say can whoop a Sugar Ray Leonard? He'd have whooped all them cats, fam. It was a different era. You didn't have all them fucking belts. Of course, if you're fighting in a 4-belt era where you got motherfuckers that can have a championship here, a championship there, a championship here, you're going to get more titles. Just think about if it was a 4-belt era when Sugar Ray Leonard fought. How many motherfucking titles you think you would have conquered? You feel me? But you didn't have the 4-belt era back then. You feel me? So back then, it was tougher. It was way tougher. To beat a man, you had to beat the man. I'm going to say it again. To beat a man, you had to beat the man. Floyd Mayweather can go fight a motherfucking Victor Ortiz, who Sugar Ray Leonard would have killed. A motherfucker Robert the Ghost Guerrero, who Sugar Ray Leonard would have killed. A motherfucker Ricky Hatton, who Sugar Ray Leonard would have killed. These motherfuckers don't stand a chance in the 80s, bro. You talking about, oh man, he fought this fighter. He fought that fighter. You better stop that shit. You better stop. We talking about Tommy Hitman Hearns he knocked out. Tommy will knock out every motherfucker on Floyd's resume. You think any of them motherfuckers can hang with Marvel's Marvel and Hagler? Huh? Do you think so? Negative, fam. They can't. Period, fam. Hagler crushed everybody on that resume. Everybody. The Hagler that Sugar Ray Leonard fought. So you can sit up here and try to make this shit look good all you want to, because we got into the era where you can cherry pick and you can sit back. Sugar Ray Leonard fought in the era, bro, where you fought the best after the best after the best after the best. Understand this. That O don't mean shit. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. The O don't mean shit. You feel me? It ain't that you lose, it's how you lose and what you do in that fight, bro. At the end of the day, he went out there, he put a performance of a lifetime, right? Then you want to talk about money because you want, oh man, he grossed this. Like I said, it's because of Ray Leonard that Floyd Money Mayweather was getting that type of money. It's because of Ray Leonard that Mike Tyson was getting that type of money. It's because of Ray Leonard that Oscar De La Hoya was able to get that type of money, bro. You understand? That boy was the first to make $100 million as a fucking fighter. You dig me? So don't try to shit and try to come in, oh, he ain't do this, he ain't do that. The resume of Sugar Ray Leonard is fucking legendary. It's legendary. Why? Because he beat the 4 kings, bro. The 4 kings. He didn't just fight one. He didn't just fight 2. He fought all 3. He fought all three in their prime. In their prime, bro. He didn't wait to fight no motherfucking Manny Pacquiao, take all that. And then you say, oh, he ducked Aaron Pryor. He didn't duck no fucking Aaron Pryor. He gave Aaron Pryor an opportunity. Aaron Pryor turned that opportunity down because he say, oh, he didn't give me the money I wanted. Right? It's okay. So watch this here. Okay, listen to Floyd Mayweather let you know about the era that was the golden era. Right?
You can't you go to here have to be days.
Say it again, Floyd.
Or the 90s, maybe you like when you fought. You can't you go to here have to be days.
You can't really.
I never seen you.
Why? Why was it the golden era?
You had Tommy Hearns, Marvin Hagler, Roberto Duran.
Tommy Hearns, Marvin Hagler, Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard, right? Then this man say that, oh man, oh he ducked my man. Oh, wait a minute, I got something for you. This Aaron Pryor. I turned it down. Wait a minute, Mike Brown ain't highlight that for a minute. He did what? You did what? What you do, Aaron Pryor?
And I thought that wasn't enough for me to be a champion. You get to $1 million. I turned it down.
He turned down the motherfucking fight with Sugar Ray Leonard. He had an opportunity. Why? Because Sugar Ray Leonard dictated the pace, bro. So now Aaron Pryor would have had an opportunity to where he could have fought Sugar Ray Leonard. Don't talk about, oh man, he ducked this fighter and ducked that fighter. Man, you can't fight every motherfucker. You fought all the big dogs in every division, fam. So you can hate all you want to, bro. Sugar Ray Leonard had the best fucking career when you add it up with Sugar Ray Leonard and Floyd Money Mayweather.
1 minute.
The era of Floyd Money Mayweather, you had a million motherfucking belts. If you put Floyd back in that 80 era, his career won't go as clean like a motherfucking Sugar Ray Leonard, bro. He won't have an O because they was too motherfucking tough. They know how to break his style like they broke his motherfucking daddy. And you want to be up here talking about, oh man, he did this. And don't forget, Sugar Ray Leonard was a 5-division world champion as well. You understand? Had 3 lineal titles as well. So we talking about accolades. His accolades is through the roof, homie. So you can't try to use accolades because he's a motherfucking Hall of Famer and an all-time great, just like Floyd Money Mayweather. That's my time.
I love it. I love it, baby. Wow. Oh, you be yay. All right, King G, baby. This is your last rebuttal of this debate. Go right ahead, baby.
Bro, first of all, you talking about the golden era, bro. We talking about who had the better career, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're talking about, bro. And you talking about it wouldn't went so clean. Well, guess what, man? Floyd Mayweather shit went clean. It went clean, bro. It went so clean the motherfucker was undefeated. And the dude surpassed all the 4 kings, bro. He's regarded as a bad. Nobody walking around saying, hey, man, you know, Leonard's the best ever, bro. Leonard's the best ever, bro. You talking about Leonard beating all Floyd Mayweather opponents, but that shit is subjective, dog. He didn't even fight in the same weight class Floyd opponents fought in, so that's a subjective shit, bro. You talking about he not ducking or dodging nobody? Listen, I just told you that he dodged fucking Donald Curry. Listen to him.
So first, Ray, let me ask you this. I tell you, that's something I'll make out. Professional first, and I would be very objective with Donald Curry's performance tonight. And secondly, do you think the Floyd can work? Do you think that down the road, if he wins impressively tonight, if he becomes a dominant figure in the middleweight division, that you and he might settle your differences in the ring instead of in court? Well, I'll tell you, to be realistic, I prefer to settle it in court.
You prefer to settle it in court? Bro, that's a fucking duck, bro. He'd rather go in court and fight the man in court than fight the man in the ring, bro. And then we know about Aaron Pryor walked on Leonard's podium. You don't bring, I can't believe you brought that up. Aaron Pryor walked up on a podium and said, I'm ranked number 1 at 140. You at 147. I want to fight you. I ain't got nothing else to prove. Leonard talking about, man, this is my show. This, that, the third. And I actually got the recording, but for the sake of time, I'm not going to play it. You talking about Leonard beat a Cuban. Bro, did you know Floyd was the first to beat a Cuban in years? I almost want to say since Leonard beat a Cuban. So he's matching him there. So get that shit out of here. You keep talking about he beat Mayweather's dad. Did you know Mayweather Sr. had a hairline fracture in his hand when he fought him? And he fought him with one hand for 10 fucking rounds. So stop bringing that fucking point up, bro. Stop bringing up fucking Wilfredo Benitez. He's only known as being one of the youngest champs in the division, but he's never beat nobody a fucking note that's going to ring bells down here, bro. A couple years after losing to Leonard, the dude was losing like every other fight, literally every other fucking fight. Look that fucking shit up. You talking about, oh, he's 6-time world champion, bro. He had Donnie Lalonde was a 175-pound champion. He brought that man down to 168 at a catch weight and put the title they just gave him. He didn't beat nobody for it, for the 168-pound title and a 175-pound title on the line at the same time. When the fuck does that ever happen in boxing, bro? That is a fucking farce, bro. That's a farce. Terry Norris put him to sleep. Right after Terry Norris got knocked out by Julian Jackson, bro. By Julian Jackson, and who another nigga that Leonard didn't fight. But we talking about who had the better career, bro. So let's go back to the fucking numbers, bro. We talking about Floyd Mayweather, bro. Ring Magazine Fighter of the Decade, bro. This man had, when it come to Mayweather, the title fights, bro. The dude had 26 fights, and Leonard had 10. He was 10-2-1 in his title fights. Floyd was 26-0, bro. And when it come to Hall of Famers beat, Leonard beat 5. He was 5-3-1. Against Hall of Famers beat. Floyd is 5-0 against Hall of Famers beat, bro. When they talking about lineal title fights, bro, he had Leonard had 10 lineal titles. He only won 5 of them hoes. Nigga, Floyd won 23 of them and had 23 of them. The lineal titles, one lineal, bro. Follow the history of the glory of the belts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Leonard only got 3 of them bitches. Floyd got 5. When it comes to the ring title, let me know when I'm 1 minute down. When it comes to the ring title, bro, Leonard won 1. Mayweather won 4. When it comes to the fights against champions, bro, Leonard 7-3-1, Floyd 24-0, bro. Leonard only beat 6 fucking champions. That's why his fucking resume is so light, bro. Floyd beat 22 champions. I don't give a damn if you, nigga, they certified titles, bro, with sanction fees and all, bro. This boy Floyd beat 12 lineal champs, G. One of them twice, bro. When it comes to the KOs, man, Floyd got more KOs than Leonard too. Did you know that? And he had
1 minute.
1 minute. He went on a longer win run, bro. And he still got it. When you look at, he's still 11 times world champion, 5 different weight classes, bro. Leonard only ever be 7 times in 5 different weight classes. And you know it, and you know fucking Floyd the best, and you say it out your own fucking mouth. Let's hear Money Brown. Let's hear how Money Brown really feel. Let's hear him.
It's looking like jealousy. It's looking like hate.
I know.
And I don't give a damn what nobody say.
What?
I got Floyd as my GOAT.
Oh,
so
you do. So fuck what his daddy said. Fuck what this person said, nigga. You got Floyd as your GOAT, nigga. You know Floyd had the better career. So you just capping.
Like
listen to him.
I don't give a damn what nobody say. I got Floyd as my GOAT.
Floyd, your GOAT. Recently, bro. Recently you said that. So be held accountable for the word. So we know this whole debate you just capping, bro. You don't believe none of the shit you talking about, the golden era, all that shit. That's bullshit, bro. You don't even believe none of that, bro. Floyd, by stats and facts, had the better fucking career. Better champions, more champions. When you can say equal champions.
Time. All right. Okay, Money Brown, you got 5 seconds. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Sir. Yes, sir. You can bring up what I say. It's about what's the better resume and who got the better career. When we're looking at Leonard, you can do all that shit you want to talk about. When you look at Floyd Mayweather resume, the motherfucker fighting the 4-belt era. The 4-belt, you keep talking about he got this many titles, he got this many lineal titles, he got this. Once again, if you had 4 belts in the motherfucking Sugar Ray Leonard era, Sugar Ray Leonard will have more titles just like Floyd Money Mayweather at the end of the day. If you put a motherfucking Victor Ortiz, once again, a motherfucking Robert the Ghost Guerrero, you put these motherfucking Andre Berto, this motherfucker fought a Conor McGregor, right? And you talking about he's undefeated. Why didn't he go and try to fight Earl Spence? Why didn't he try to fight a Terrence Crawford? Why didn't he try to fight a motherfucking one-time Keith Thurman? What are you talking about? Oh, he ducked this fighter. Floyd ducked the top competition right up there, cherry-picked his way to every motherfucker he wanted to fight, champ. Everybody he wanted to fight. So quit talking about Leonard didn't fight this fighter. Leonard didn't fight this fighter. Leonard fought the best motherfucker of his era, the 3 Kings, and then you try to discredit Wilfred Benitez, the youngest champion at 17 years of age, something that nobody will break that fucking record. Nobody. 17 years old, a world fucking champion, bro. You feel me? Floyd Mayweather never was the underdog in a fight. Y'all put this together. If you're going into the fight and you're the motherfucking favorite in each fight, right? And you cherry picking your way to every motherfucker opponent, you're going to fucking win. You're going to win. So when I'm looking at Sugar Ray Leonard in the 80s, man, with the toughest of the motherfucking toughest, baby, Floyd Mayweather said out his own mouth, the motherfucking glory age, right? You can't try to discredit that, boy. You can't discredit that at all, homie. Because Sugar Ray Leonard fought the best of the best. And when he fought and he lost to motherfucking Terry Norris and he lost to Hector Camacho, he challenged himself. Why? Because he wanted to fight the best. You keep talking about bro. When you look at the Mount Rushmore, of boxing, ladies and gentlemen, everybody is gone. Everybody is gone. People don't praise the O. You sit up here praising the motherfucking O, bro. A O don't mean shit in boxing. It's about who you fought, what you done at that time, bro. And Sugar Ray Leonard, you got a lot of the top cats that say, oh, Floyd ducked a lot of motherfuckers, homie. He ducked a lot of people at the end of the day. So we looking at a Sugar Ray Leonard, bro. Sugar Ray Leonard went out there and faced Tommy Hitman Hearns. He faced Wilfred Benitez, David Boy, right? These tough motherfuckers. You can't take that away from them. And the glory years, fam. All them fights that Floyd that you got on there, maybe 3 of them motherfuckers maybe can last in the 80 era. In the 80 era. All that other shit, yes, he won. He was better than them. That's like Sugar Ray Leonard going fighting them motherfuckers. He better than them. You trying to discredit Wilfred Benitez as if a Victor Ortiz now is better than that man? Cut it out, bro. He'll smash them dudes, bro. He'll smash them. So at the end of the day, you can't just look at the resume and say, oh man, Floyd did this, Floyd did that. Floyd's career lasts longer. We know Leonard had a fucking eye injury that took him away from the game. You feel me? It took him away. You're not gonna risk your fucking life in this shit. But if his career is up there to stand right on the side of you with less fights and losses on your resume, what is that telling you? What is that telling you? You keep talking about the accolades. Sugar Ray Leonard got all the accolades that Floyd Mayweather got. All the accolades, bro. So he can't use that shit as a fucking point to try to make it like, oh, Floyd this, that, and the third over Sugar Ray Leonard, partner. It just don't work like that, bro. At the end of the day, Sugar Ray Leonard fought in the best fucking era of boxing. He faced the top competition of boxing, right? Marvin Hagler, the greatest of all time at middleweight. Roberto Duran, like I said, the greatest of all time.
1 minute.
Lightweight, right? And you can't dispute that at all, fam. So you got to get that shit to Leonard, bro. That's my time.
All right. And that is our debate, baby. Wow.
Hey, both King G and Money, put y'all cash apps in the private chat when we go through the judgment.
All right.
Put y'all cash apps in the private chat.
All right, we're gonna say.
Let me put the link in here. OG, and then we'll get to the judges and go from there. Well, not the link. Let me get the poll going. Here we go.
All right, make sure everybody hit the like button. This has been a fire debate. Both guys came with it tonight. Woo, man, I had a good time. Baby. Yes, sir.
All right, we ready. We got the poll in the chat. We can go ahead.
All right. Okay. Yes, sir. Smoke them. What you think about it, baby? What you think about that round?
Man, that was just a fucking great debate. Sorry, cursing on the panel and all that.
You good. Go ahead.
I really enjoyed that entire debate a bunch. So we got the classic quantity over quality at the end of the day. And man, the rebuttal of the Ford Belt era did it for me. I think Moni left a lot on the bone, but still, you can argue with the best lightweight, the best middleweight, probably in all the history of boxing being on your resume. Sorry, Robert the Ghost Guerrero, that just don't make it. That's Moni Brown for me.
All right. Money Brown. All right. BFTB. Great Digger. What you think? You ain't lying, man. Oh, you ain't lying. Man, oh man.
All right.
Man, that was fire. Wait a minute, I'm hot in here. Man, let me take off my shirt, y'all.
Let me I kept some things here. And I went all right, so man, goddamn. So Monty, that there was a lot of things that was said from both of these kings. Put out a lot. So it was coming down to what wasn't put out, right? You had to go to what is there. Both of these kings was on their shit, so you got to come out to what wasn't put out. There was a few points for me that got it. I wanted Monty to come out and say what Floyd never was. He was never undisputed. Ray was, and I wanted him to put that out there. I wanted him to rebut that. I wanted him to rebut that simultaneous champion thing, because Hammer and Hank Lundy did it. I wanted him to rebut that. He didn't. He just left that out there. There was nothing. King G left nothing. For me, he left nothing on the boat. If this is a chicken, it's a skeleton walking. But the things that I was thinking, he was putting out there. He was talking about when he was talking about the fucking revenue. When he was talking about the prior chase. When he was talking about the motherfucking guys that Leonard beat. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't fight. When he was talking about, he was just. I'm like, if he not going to say that. And then bam, he said it. I'm like, oh, wait, he ain't going to say that. And then bam, he said it. He not going to say that Floyd fought only champions for 10 years. He ain't going to say that. And then bam, this thing. I'm like, God damn, dog. Oh, my fucking God, man. This. Which put me back to the question. We had to go over the better career. The better career, I understand about the error, right? But we're talking about who had the better career. So if we focus on that one error, okay, I can give that the golden era. I can give that hands down. But we're talking about who had the better career. And for that reason and how he ate, bro, I got to give it to King G. I got to give that to King G.
All right. Okay. Man, oh man, oh man.
Hold on 1 second. One more thing, I apologize.
Okay.
When the nigga played the video, I almost flipped my motherfucking computer over. When he played Monty Brown video, bro, I almost threw my whole shit off and just stopped. I'm just leaving it like that, bro.
All right.
All right, man. For me, man, and so it's coming down to my vote, and it's like this, bro. To me, listening to both of them, I got all this shit written down. It came down to accolades versus the quality of the people that you actually fought. Like, because they both went the only place that they can go. That's why I made this the question. The only place that King G could go was to the accolades of Floyd Mayweather. The only place Money could go was to the competition of Ray Leonard. And they both went there, and they went there, and they went hard. I'm talking about King G with the lineal championships, how many pound for pound fighters Floyd beat, how many different accolades he won, Ring Magazine, Decade of the Year, how many different decades he won championships in, just accolade upon accolade upon accolade upon accolade upon accolade. Then you got Money Brown coming back with the actual fighters that Ray Leonard fought, talking about how he fought the greatest lightweight of all time. That's a legit argument. People say that shit about Roberto Duran. How he fought the greatest middleweight of all time. People talk about Marvin Hagler and Carlos Monzon. So he went where he had to go in order to argue for this. They both did, because if King G would have tried to do what Money did and talk about the actual fighters and how and where they're placed in history, because all Hall of Famers ain't created equal, then he probably would have been stuck out there. And if Money would have tried to talk about the accolades and the division titles that Ray got, then he wouldn't have been able to do as good as he did. And then I thought the 4 belt era rebuttal that Money came with was beautiful. But it comes down to, and I think they both argued their ass off and debated very, very well. It just came down to that last little tape at the end, bro. When you're using what somebody said about somebody, bro, it's hard to come back for that. And Money did, bro. He did his motherfucking thing. In this one, bro, I gotta edge it to King G, because I thought they both went where they were supposed to go. I thought they both did a phenomenal job debating the question. I just think King G edged the rebuttal just enough with what he played about what Money said about Floyd, and that shit was just too much to overcome, in my opinion. So I'm the first annual TKO debate World Series tournament winner, bro. I gotta get that shit to King G, and I'm about to pay both of these brothers right now. But y'all go ahead and chop it up. I'm finna send y'all money right now. I'm gonna get Money his money first, and then I'm gonna send King G his. If y'all can just verify when y'all receive the funds, that'll be great. But y'all go ahead and chop it up for a minute, man, and give me time to send this bread to y'all.
I wanna congratulate Monty, bro. Y'all don't understand how much work Monty be doing on these type of things. And for what he had to accomplish, and a lot of people were counting him out because King G is a beast. You know what I'm saying? And for what he did, bro, I can't, man. That was the shit, dog. I'm even going, bro. You a monster, dog. You a monster, bro. Monty, you a monster, bro. And I think had anybody else been up here, bro, I don't think it would have been close. I'm dead ass serious. I don't think it would have been close. And when we start this out, we always say, man, well, this guy right here, I expect this guy to. I did not pick King G to win this. I'm gonna tell you that for a fact. I didn't think he was gonna be here. Dead ass serious. But I had Monty in my top 3. I had him in my top 3. You know what I'm saying? I had him up there. I was expecting Monty to be up here because I know what Monty does. I wasn't expecting King G to be here. But for Monty you guys got to understand, Monty had 2 debates that he prepared and worked hard for, and people didn't show. You know what I'm saying? That's like a mind fuck, bro. And then for him to come back, and he'll even tell you, bro, for him, people counted him out. He even think I counted him out. But for him to come back.
All right, Money, you should have your bread. Let me know when you got it, bro.
Yeah, for him to come back like he did, bro, that shit was phenomenal to me. That shit was phenomenal. And it was extremely close, but there was just some things you just couldn't get over the hump on those. But man, I think you did a phenomenal job. And King G, bro, Bro, I want to smoke with you, dog. You too nice, nigga.
I already called the winner. I already called the winner.
I know. I still want it.
Yeah.
I still want to smoke with him. He nice as a motherfucking dog. God damn it.
Hey, look, shout out to both of these guys, man. I don't mean to cut you off, yeah. I mean, this was a fire debate, and you're right. Yeah, oh yeah. You're right. Like that Money has studied hard for it, and not only he studied hard for this, he graduated from school. He doing all this, and he doing more than other people gonna do that's not in his position. And you know what I mean? And King G, man, don't know you, brother, but now I know you, know the name, know who you are, and man, you brought it home tonight. And hey, that's all I can say. Great debate, man. Can't wait for the next one, baby. Can't wait for the next one. All right. Yes, sir. So, I hope everybody hit the like button. I hope everybody show the love, and and show some love for both of these debaters. Make sure y'all always go subscribe and check them out on their page. All right. So, and Knockout Boston, you did a great job, man, with this debate, putting it together, and how the questions came about. You did a great job on that, man. So shout out to Knockout Boston for putting this whole thing together.
That, man.
Yeah.
Man, those questions were fire, bro. They were even in the beginning of the questions, I'm sitting here like, God damn, I want this one done.
Right, man.
Oh my God, man.
And it brings back memories,
Hey, money, man. People don't know how much shit you was doing all at one time, King. Like, they don't understand that you was in school graduating. They don't understand that you was still like doing other debates. They don't understand and it wasn't like you was doing debates and not doing lives. You still doing lives. You know what I'm saying? You still on topic, still making videos. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand like how much you put into it to get here. So I understand because I know what it takes to make these type of fucking lives and videos and shit like that, man. So I respect the hell out of you, dog. Like you man. You already know what it is with us anyway, man.
Oh, yeah, no doubt, bro. No doubt.
I respect the hell. That's a lot of work you did, man. That's a lot. And going up against this nigga right here, and to make it debatable. This wasn't easy. This was debatable. You know what I'm saying? It was he had to pull some shit out for this.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, I don't want to take nothing away from King G, bro. I don't want King G to make it seem like
Let me tell you something, bro.
Bad boy.
Let me tell you this, bro. When we up here, we doing this shit. I want nothing but honesty, bro. You feel me? King G took that shit to the thing, and that's the type of shit I do. You hear me? I ain't gonna lie. That motherfucker said, that motherfucker, I got something that motherfucker got. I said, I know this motherfucker got me saying Floyd is my goat. I know this motherfucker. You feel me? Motherfucker, you bastard, mother. I say this motherfucker. You hear me? But that's my education. Hey, that's my goat, man. Floyd's my motherfucking goat. I'm not gonna sit up here and fake it in front of
that just show how fucking cold you are.
Yeah, that's my goat.
That's
man.
like I'm keeping it 100. It was you until he played. Once he played that, I like shit. That's
I know what the accolade
he had to play that shit.
But and I got that shit wrote down, BF, with the motherfucking the undisputed with Ray Leonard being undisputed and shit like that. But I don't give a fuck if I said he was undisputed. The accolades don't compare, bro. It don't fucking compare. That's an uphill battle when you say accolades, fam. When you say, when you say the best career, fam. Nobody career is better than Floyd's. No, I mean, it's debatable when you say Ali. You can say Sugar Ray Robinson, and you know the boxing historian, they get pissed off a little bit of things of that nature. Yeah. But you know, like King G say, it's about the career and what you do. Like he debated that shit just like I would have debated that shit when motherfuckers would have came and try to discredit Victor Ortiz, the things of that nature. They world champions. My whole thing is this: the history books is the history books. You can't dispute that.
All right, there you go, King G. My bad, money, but there you go, King G. Was tripping with me. You should have your money now. Let me know when you get your bread, bro.
Yeah, so that was an uphill battle, bro.
I hear you, bro. But I'm gonna let you know, I had it until that. I ain't even gonna lie. Now someone else can cap. I'm not capping. I thought that motherfucker was close as a bitch. This was close as hell, bro. And that golden era thing that you was doing, man, that was killing. That was killing the competition. It was killing because the golden era is the competition. So it was like encapsulating the competition of Floyd in just the era. And then it was just towards the end when, man, that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I strategically saved that for the final round in the final rebuttal.
I heard your ass say, Tim when I get to that last minute. Tim when I get to that last minute.
Yeah, Tim when I get to that last minute. Yeah.
Hey, that was every round. And that was every round, bro.
Money, bro.
I got my money, bro. I got my money. Yeah. Hey, money. I just want to share one thing with you too, bro. I know how I feel, man, when you got to debate somebody you feel is the GOAT, bro. Because I mean, when we talking about just hands, just like fighting in the ring, I got Andrade as my favorite fighter. Is when it just come to hands. So the fact that I had to debate, the dude picked that you know what I'm saying, the Andrade and Charlo shit, and I had to debate against Andrade, which is so I understand how you feel, bro. I just want you to know I was able to, you know what I'm saying, I've been there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. Man. So
well, look, man, I don't want to water this.
And shout out to BF. Yeah, just a shout out to BF TV and all the judges. Y'all did a great, honest job. I mean,
hey, bro, I was running around. Hey, I was typing my ass. I'm like, bro, I'm not missing shit. I'm not finna let cause I didn't want to feel like I was letting them down, bro. Cause they were saying so much fire shit, and so I'm just like, nah, bro. I'm gonna make sure I take these points. I consider all the angles, and I'm gonna give them their credit. But just like the last fire ass debate that we had on Monday, bro, I don't want to water it down, so I'm not gonna be talking boxing after this. But we back to our normal live tomorrow, so y'all tune in. I got a lot of shit to say, but let me catch these super chats. I'm gonna go to the debaters first, let them get their last words, and then I'm gonna go around to the judges and to the moderator, and then we'll wrap the show. Thank you to everybody that made this tournament fucking special, bro. I appreciate y'all. This is the first annual one. I'm having another one next year. My only regret for starting this motherfucking tournament is that I can't compete in that motherfucker. So I'm kind of upset about that, but we will have a tournament next year. King G, you got my behind the scenes contact info. Whenever you're ready to step back on the stage, bro, I need that work. I need that action, bro. I need to have that. I need that shit in my life, bro. But let me catch these super chats, and then we'll get to everybody's last words. Shout out to where'd it go? Read that one.
Yeah, I need that.
Shout out to Rahaman with the $2 in super chat, says fire. Shout out to Jesse Green with the $5 in super chat, says good debate. Leonard had one loss when he fought Hearns. Shout out to Bo Desi, the late bloomer, with the $5 in super chat. Yeah, you may need to do a rematch or a bonus round. Y'all know the regular TKO debate series is popping back after this tournament. So we back to debating regular for whoever wanted. I welcome all challenges and anybody that want to debate on this platform. They always welcome. Shout out again to Bodesi the Late Bloomer. Double or nothing with the $2 in the super chat. Shout out to Rahman back in the super chat with the $2. Say even one more round, please. Yeah, man. I can listen to these brothers chop this shit up all day. Shout out to Bodesi back in the super chat again with $2. All this debate is missing is KQKC calling this shit. Fire. Yeah, facts. Hit him with the, yeah. KQ be calling the shit out that stuff, man, out the fight. Shout out Big Dog Willie back in the super chat with $2. KO, BFTD, Money, and King G. The 4 kings are formed. Damn, man, I like that. I like that, Big Dog Willie. I like that shit. Shout out 78 Sports TV with $20 in the super chat. Once Money said Leonard made 100 million, it was over. Floyd is the money, man. Then that tape of Money saying Floyd is the TBE. Woo! Great debate, yeah. Or was that a wow? I don't know, 78. Maybe that was a wow. My bad if that was a wow. Shout out to Dre's Finest with $2 super chat. Stay up, everybody. I'm out. You dig? Show someone love. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, Dre's Finest. All right, let me go to Money first. Money, bro. You had 2 people bag out on you, but you was able to take home some money, bro. I appreciate you, man. Let everybody know what you got going on, man, and you know what you got going on your channel when you're going live, all of that, bro. And thank you again. You did not have to participate, bro. I hit you up. You said knockout. I got you. I'm in, and bro, I'm glad you was able to do what you was able to do, man, and get you some bread. And I hope you enjoy it. But man, get the people your last words and let them know what's up, man.
No doubt, bro. I enjoyed myself in the debate, bro. King G, most definitely a worthy opponent, man. Congratulations, champ, once again. You put me in the motherfucking body bag. You better put your goddamn Mortal Kombat suit on and your goddamn Dragon Ball Z outfits and shit like that, and all these goddamn sound effects. But it was all fun and games, man. I appreciate it, man. It's good for the sport. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it and things of that nature. People learned a lot of shit tonight. Follow me at Money Brown TV, y'all. You know, not going live tonight, but we will be live tomorrow. We're dropping videos constantly, so y'all check out the video, man. Shouts out to KO with the base series. Shouts out to my brother BFTB Smoke. I appreciate you, and the OG. You already know what it is, champ. I'll check y'all out later, fam.
All right, bro. Peace out, Money. Peace, Money. All right, King G, give your last words, man. The first annual World Series debates tournament champion in this motherfucker, man. We hope to have you back next year. I hope to get you in the ring with me real soon, man. But let everybody know what you got going on, man.
All right, cool, man. Let me get a couple minutes to cook, man. You know, I think I earned this. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. Cook. Hey, I ain't cutting you off at all. Do your thing, man.
All right, man. I'll let y'all know, bro. I was trying, like at the very beginning, man. I said I'm trying to go Ultra Instinct one time in this joint, bro. You know what I mean? Where I can't be touched. You feel me? You know what I mean? So, but anyway, man, let me, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's just what I do, man. I just try to make it fun, man. But understand, man, like, I was the late entry, man. The last guy to enter this debate, man. Honestly, at first, I felt like I was too advanced for the debate, to be honest with you. You know, and I felt like it's not necessary me keep beating guys I didn't beat in the past and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That don't get me up. But the fact that you made it, bro, honestly, the fact that shout out to TKO, bro, because, man, this dude, KO, bro, KO made this thing as fair and honest and hard as possible, bro. When he made it to where, hey, look, you don't pick your fighter and we picking the questions the moment of. At that point, I knew, and it's for some money, I knew some real dogs gonna have to get in this joint, bro. You know, and I've been sitting on the couch just listening and hearing people debate back and forth, whatever. And it's just like, I really feel like I'm that guy, bro. I'm sitting on the throne right now saying I'm that guy, because from my perspective, 30 of the best debaters in the world of YouTube was in this thing. And I wanted a piece of all of them, bro. I wanted a piece of all of them. It's people who inbox me right now. They want to debate me, and I'm getting messages. And I know everybody, you know what I'm saying? I know everybody want it, bro. I know everybody want to smoke. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to let everybody know, bro, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. Everybody, hey, it's some good debaters. But at the same time, bro, if you want to debate me, man, show me you can climb to the top of the throne to see me face to face before we get in there. Prove yourself, man. So if I'm a debate again, bro, somebody gonna have to prove themselves, bro, for me to do it, bro. Because I mean, honestly, man, I got a lot of stuff going on, man. I got family, a lot of different things cooking, bro. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm sitting on this motherfucking throne and I can honestly say, man, I'm the TKO debate world boxing first boxing champion. I'm the all boxing platform. It was champion. Get to Smoke. He was a champion from another debate platform when he got on his thing. I beat the guy to beat him. So I'm the lineal champion of that too. You know what I'm saying? But hey, listen, man. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. But at the end of the day, bro, salute to every debater, man, that had the balls to get in this tournament, bro. It takes a lot of courage and a lot of heart to put your mind against the next guy's mind, bro. I told people, I told Dub, man, I said, man, only way I'm gonna lose this, bro, is if they cheat me to beat me, bro. I can't. I'm the best, bro. I'm the best debater. I'm one of the best. One of the absolute best on YouTube, and I'm gonna stay one of the absolute best on YouTube. I'm undefeated. I broke records. I'm the only one that broke records in this thing. I got the best record in this tournament. I was 5-0 with 2 knockouts. I set this thing off fire, man. I was the first one to go and the last one to leave. Matter of fact, and before I go, man, I just want to because I told my girl, man, I want to pull this scripture real quick. It's a real quick scripture. If y'all can just give me 2 seconds, bro. This is Matthew 19:30. It says, but many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first. I was the last one to enter this tournament, and I came in number one, bro. I'm the best. You know what I'm saying? In all the debates. And if somebody's saying, hey, look, how many people in the chat right now, TKO or KO?
You got 270 people listening to your voice.
Man, listen, 270 people plus 4 more, bro. On the panel, bro. Listen, if all you 270 people is debaters and all y'all want a piece, what I'm saying is, hey, get in another tournament, rise to the top, and the King G, Abriel, is gonna be right there at the front, waiting for everybody. Get me up out the bag, man. It's whatever. Bring them on. I told Dub in this thing. I said, man, you bring them on, bro. I'll take them all. I got wind that Holmes was your boy's favorite fighter, or he liked him better than Lewis. So I said, you pick him. When your boy True to the Game was like, hey, look, hey, I said, when we can do Holyfield or Foreman, or we can do Andrade and Charlo. He said he want to do Andrade and Charlo, and he picked the guys first. Now I remember KO said, hey man, it's gonna be messed up, bro, if you pick your guys stuff and you get in here and lose and get your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, every debater I got, bro, I know you want a rematch. I know you itching. It's going to be another tournament. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be on this platform or the next. It don't matter, man. But all I'm saying is, hey, look, if somebody want to shot at the champ, because I'm the champ now. I wish this is my crown right here. You know what I'm saying? I had to bring out the cowboy, man. I'm going to have a real crown next time, man. But hey, man, get your ass in the debates, bro, and debate and show you the best, bro. A lot of people out here talking. I know I had a lot of criticism, bro. I had a lot of naysayers and haters, you know what I'm saying, trying to persuade me that I'm going to lose this stuff and that it's fixed and all this. But I'm going to tell you, bro, KO, you held your integrity, bro. I believe you called this thing as fair as possible with every single debate, bro. I respect you. BFTB, I respect you. OG, I respect you, man. Hey, get your smoke. Thanks for popping on, bro. But yeah, man. Hey, man, look, man, all praises to the Most High, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just want to shout out to my family. I know it's watching, man. My cuz, Twan, I know it's watching. My pops is watching. My queens is watching. My kids, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, I appreciate everybody, man. I hope everybody have a blessed night, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a celebration. So I'm about to go ahead and you know what I'm saying, do my thug thizzle. Man,
enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy that bag. You earned that shit.
Hey, thank you for having me, bro. Hey, I appreciate it, man. When I knew money was online, I figured everybody who said they the best debaters in the world was coming. So I was coming too, bro. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what was. Yeah, it could be a universal tournament. You know what I'm saying? But I rose to the top, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, from the beginning, bro. You know, I made noise, man. Hey, get the likes up, man. This shit hot. And we're going to keep it going hot, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to support, man. Y'all can find me on my channel. It's probably going to be changed from King G, the boxologist, to King G, Dr. Boxologist after this shit, because I definitely did a surgical cooking in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we going to change. Hey, hey, we gonna change the name on this one because we earned it, bro. We a doctor, boxologist. We ain't just hey, we doctor boxologists now. But King G, please don't forget to say the G, man. Y'all be peace out, man. Much love. BFT, KO, get the smoke. If you want smoke, y'all know what y'all got to do, man. Anybody in the chat, 200, if 250 of y'all's debaters, bring it on. I'm the champ. I'm the best, and that's what it is. All praise to the Most High. Yeah. If God before me, who can be against me, bro? That's what it is, bro. And I'm out, man, with that.
All right, bro. Peace out, King.
Dr. King.
Peace.
All right, Smoke, go ahead and give your last word, Smoke. Go ahead, man.
Okay, man. All right, hold on. Yeah, man. Yeah. Entertaining. I love this debate series. Thank you for calling me up and bringing me to this panel so I can experience that.
Hey, you just held out, and you end up judging the main fucking event. And shout out to you for coming through, man.
You know, it is what it is. The boxing God smile on me from time to time, man. Peace to everybody, peace to the panel, peace to the chat. You guys have a blessed fucking week.
All right, bro. Sir. Take it easy, man. I'll see you next time. Smoke. Shout out D Quinn with the $5 in the super chat. He said we need that TKO boxing series ranking system. KO. D Quinn, the TKO stand for trust knockout. I got a whole lot of more coming. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I got a whole lot of more coming. Just hold tight. I got y'all. All right, KQ, go ahead and give your last word, man.
Yes, sir, man. It's been a good time, man, with the debate series, and thank you for allowing me to moderate on this debate series, man. It's been a good he said trip, man. But hey, man, look, hey, I like the judges on BL. That's my guy. I mean, you can't get no honest in that. You know, you're going against judging against your friends and your people you ride with, but you got to be honest. And you kept a good, honest debate, you know, and that's one reason why I chose you as one of my partners on Sunday mornings, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, because you're honest.
And y'all hear that? He chose me, man. He hit me up, and I said yes because he's OG. Goddamn it.
Yes, sir. And I appreciate that, you know. So, and I thank you for that, and I thank BL always. You know, I'm an OG, and you know, he helped me out with things when I need help, you know, and he's there, and I appreciate him. And I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody in the chat. And you know, hey, I come on every day, 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time, baby. Yes, sir. And it's a fight on. I will call it. Look out, Adrian Broner. Look out. I got a poll up, so I guess it's gonna be Taylor and Lopez this Saturday. I will call that fight. So with that,
did people actually vote for Munguia and Devenchenko?
Yeah, but it was like 90 to like, you know.
Oh yeah, okay. So one side. Okay, right, I got you.
Right.
I got
you. One side. So, all right. So with that, man, look, good job, good format, good idea. All right. So with that, I'm out of here. BF, you be cool, my brother. And with that, I'll catch y'all later. All right. Peace.
All right, man. Take it easy, KQ. All right, BF, man. Give your last words, man. What's up? What you laughing at, man?
That shit hilarious to me, dog. Like, listen, man. I don't want to. King G did his thing, bro. He's a bad boy.
Yeah, he nasty, bro.
He nasty, bro. But don't get it fucked up, dog. This is what I do. This is all I do. The only thing I do. Man, y'all got me fucked up. Nigga, get the fuck out of my face. Nah, try it, bro. But what you looking on the screen is the best. That's what you're looking at on the screen. All right. Now, this is no knock to no one. I think King G is a bad boy, bro. I love everything he does. And I'm not trying to knock on nobody. I really ain't. I'm not trying to knock on nobody. I think King G is a monster, bro. I subscribe to his page. I'm going to start watching this man. Dead ass serious, I'm going to watch him. I don't watch many motherfuckers, but I'm going to watch King G because he a bad boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Get twisted, dog. Don't get it twisted. What you looking at on the screen is the best. Right now, I got the one up on that. What we looking at, you know what I'm saying? So when me and this nigga go back and forth, there you're looking at the best right there. So everybody else,
we gonna put on the show.
Yeah, I hear everybody, bro. I do. I hear y'all, bro. I hear y'all, man. I rock with every last one of y'all. I do. But when me and this nigga put on, there you go. But King G, you got it, King. BF is not knocking you. I ain't taking nothing away from you. Swear to God, I ain't, bro. I swear to God, bro. You put on, you earn every dollar, bro. You a bad boy. I got nothing but love and respect for you. I never know who he was until this debate. I had no idea. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you for putting them on, bro. I definitely, because I learned a lot of new people, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of suckers on this motherfucker. A lot of suckers be talking a lot of goofy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? So you KO, you know what I'm saying? King G is the he king, fuck the G. That's the king of the debate right now. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But you are the one that brought this out here. So pat yourself on the back, my nigga. Like you pat yourself on the back. You are the reason why people know who King G is. You know what I'm saying? So because I didn't know who he was. Yeah, I'm subscribed to this man now because of you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit here and just act like, you know what I'm saying, ain't nothing, you know, great fucking common great motherfucking series KO and blah. Nah, nigga, no, it ain't a great series, nigga. You enlightened me on some shit that I didn't know these niggas. I didn't know none of them niggas. Like, and I would have never known any of these niggas. So make sure that you pat yourself on the back. You give yourself kudos. You know what I'm saying? And then we can go from there. You know, we can go from there. So I learned my nigga King G because of my nigga KO. I learned a lot of niggas that is in these motherfuckers because of my nigga KO. So nah, nigga, pat yourself on the back. You know what I'm saying? Do that. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to the next one. I sort of like the judging part, bro. I sort of like the judging part versus over the other, because I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm gonna keep this brief. I'm gonna go watch the game. I'm gonna keep this brief. I didn't like what happened.
Now, do your thing, bro.
I didn't like what happened to you.
Cause I got some shit to say too. So do your thing.
yeah. I'm just saying, but I didn't like what happened to you. I ain't like that, and which is the reason why I like the judging, because I know I could easily just 3-0 all my niggas. You know, I could do that because that's what happened to you. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't on that shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Y'all know what it is, bro.
Of course we know what it is, but at the same token, bro, I know that I'm a fair dude. You know what I'm saying? So I like the judging aspect. You know, don't get it twisted. I would love to when I see the questions, I would love to jump in and do my thing and shit like that. But I like the judging aspect because I feel like what I bring to it is that little bit of objectivity and subjectivity. I bring that where a motherfucker know, listen, bro, you ain't fucking with me. You ain't fucking with me. So if I'm telling you this, I'm telling you this for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that. So it's like I'm gonna ponder this motherfucker for the next one. So I like the judging aspect. I really do.
And if you choose to participate next time, know I will vote against your ass if you lose.
I know this.
So get in there, and if anybody got anything to say about that shit, fuck them, bro. Because I know that's what you was worried about. Oh, if I win this motherfucker, they gonna say KO, we boys.
Yeah, man.
Fuck all that, bro. Like, get in this motherfucker. And if you lose that motherfucker, I'm gonna vote against you if somebody beat your ass.
And if you don't, me and you got a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't fuck with you, homie. But I'm gonna ponder on it. I just like I do like the judging aspect. I really do. So I'm gonna ponder on it. We'll see how that works out for the next one. But I'm definitely appreciative. You know what I'm saying? Salute to King G for winning that shit. Salute to everybody for participating. You know what I'm saying? But I really want you to give yourself the flowers.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? That, so I'm gonna chill for a little bit and listen to the shit you gotta cook, because you know I cook my shit. So I'm gonna listen to the shit you gotta cook. I'm gonna dip about, but I'm listening to you, homie.
Already, bro. Take it easy, man. All right, y'all. So King G, congratulations, bro. Enjoy that $850. Money Brown TV, congratulations, bro. Enjoy that $300. My brother D Free, boxing matchups with Dwayne Freeman. Congratulations, bro. I hope you enjoying it. 200, bro. I gotta make some goddamn money back. So y'all gonna see videos flying off the shelves like hotcakes, and we gonna get all this shit cracking, bro. So y'all be sure to check out the content. Now, for me, bro, I hope everybody enjoyed the TKO World Series of Debates tournament, man. I think that it's important that people who really know they boxing have an opportunity to come talk their shit, man, and have an opportunity to, whether you rock with somebody, you don't rock with somebody, you give them a fair shake. If they cooking, they cooking. I couldn't know King G from a can of motherfucking paint, bro, until this goddamn debate tournament. He just happened to be cooking his ass off, and real recognized real, and that man did his thing, and he earned his way all the way to the top, bro, that goddamn tournament. And so, you know, congratulations to him and all the people that participated, that were willing to step up. And what I'm asking for, Next year, I'm doing the second annual. There's going to be a third annual. There's going to be a fourth annual. Let's make this shit as big as possible. Everyone is welcome again. Now that y'all know, if I say I'm giving away something, that's what the fuck I'm giving away. If I say that it's going to be fairly judged and that I'm going to make sure, because my integrity is on the line, when I say I'm going to make sure that whoever the best is going to win on a given night, I'm going to make sure that the best person is going to win on a given night. But let me tell something to King G. Now that you done got your money, I done gave you flowers, I done let you cook, I done did all that shit. You did your motherfucking thing. That shit over with. All right? Let me tell BFTB, I let you cook. You did your shit. All that shit is over with. Bro. Ain't nobody fucking with me, bro. Like when it come to this shit, man. When it come to this shit right here, like, dog, I'm impressed. And what impressed me is that I finally found some people I want to cook. Cause motherfuckers ain't really a challenge for real. That's what impressed me the most is I found people that I want to cook. That's it, bro. That's it. So I want to debate. BF, we gonna debate again. We already know that. King G, whenever you ready, let me know. This is all anybody got to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to I hope they don't copyright me for this, but shout out to them. Shout out to them for making this great song. This is all you gotta do with me. all you gotta do is say yes and we can get it popping, bro. That's all anybody gotta do. So the regular TKO debate series is back. You know what I mean? I got people hitting up my I got people hitting up my my inbox. They want to debate and shit, so we can get that shit cracking. I have a debate scheduled next week probably. If people want to debate me, I'm hopping back in the ring, and man, I do this, bro. And I'm happy to run across other people that do this shit too. Real ones like my brother BFTB, King G. We on there, bro. So everybody, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this shit. We having another tournament next week, and I can't wait to get back in the ring, and I can't wait to I can't wait to do my thing, bro. D Quinn says you turned that into a part. Yeah, I had to turn it off, bro. I had to turn that shit off. I just wanted to say yes part, man. Y'all get it, bro. Stop playing. Y'all, you get it. You get it, man. Stop playing. Dre finally said he was gone, but he in the chat laughing and shit, man. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. But man, salute again to everybody, bro. And we back to the regular debate. So we're gonna have our open panels. We're gonna have our motherfucking topics and shit. And if anybody, no, I know, I got you, King G. You a prize debater like Floyd. I got you. Now we can put some money up. You see, I'm good for. We can debate for a bag. I'll take some of that back from you. If you got too much to hold. You got too much to hold on to, we'll talk though. We got each other number now. We'll talk. I'm all for that, bro. But you great. You did your thing. Congratulations. And congratulations to everybody that participated. And y'all be sure to tune in, man. We'll be live tomorrow night, back with the fire ass topics. Y'all know y'all gotta. Oh no, Antoine Bell. Don't block Antoine Bell, y'all. Leave Antoine alone, bro. Don't block Antoine Bell. Ruben, what's up? But nah, bro, listen. We'll be live tomorrow. You know what I mean? 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We back to our regular shows. King Asia, I'll drop the link tomorrow. I'm getting off right now. I see you, King Asia, man. I will drop the link tomorrow, bro. I got you. I drop the link tomorrow. We're going to be talking. Y'all know I got so much shit to say about Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford and Tank Davis and Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor. We are back to our regularly scheduled program tomorrow night. So shout out to everybody that participated in the tournament. I hope everybody in the chat enjoyed it. Hit the like button. If y'all watching the game, go enjoy the game. So it is what it is, man. I appreciate y'all, and y'all take it easy. See y'all tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And with that, we out of here, man. Peace out, y'all.